Everybody, welcome back for another metaphor, ReFantazio. And hoo boy, what a week last week was. Chat, again, I mean, I feel like I shouldn't have to drop this when we're 75 hours in, but I will, because I'm nice like that. If you're worried about spoilers for this video game, chat, there are big spoilers coming up, as I will be going through what happened last time, and it is some pretty fucking pivotal stuff in terms of the game's story. So if you are at all interested in playing it yourself, and that is something that you're concerned about, that is your ticket to leave. I give you permission to do so, not that you need it. However, we're going to get in here, and I'm going to recall what happened to the best of my ability with the help of the game on last week's episode, because it was pretty fucking substantial, chat. A lot happened very quickly. It'd been building up for a while, but things have changed. The stakes have changed. Allies have changed. Enemies have changed. Lots of fucking things have changed. Let's go into it. I mean, first and foremost, I suppose, easiest thing to cover, quickest thing to cover, this fella here, Basilio, is now in our team. He's now our last party member, I believe, anyway. Here he is, Berserker Basilio. Obviously we're going to give him a go. See what he's like. I'm interested. I'm intrigued. But yes, he has joined us. Sadly, no Del, as we will get into. Del has left us. So, game, give me the story update thing. It should be in here, right? Yeah, 4 of them. Good. That makes perfect sense that it would be 4 of them. Now, if you remember rightly, chat, we went to the Holy City. We went to Alderbury, and we were going to enact our plan to give Luis the fake spear, so that we could then kill him with the real spear when he least expects it. That was the plan. The original plan. The party plans for the boy, that's me, to attack Luis from the chandelier during Juna's song. Meanwhile, the Magnus brothers realize they were given a fake. Their doubts grow with each passing day. So the Magnus brothers are onto us. They knew that something was up. We'd given them a fake. As Juna's voice rings out, the boy throws the lance at Luis, but he survives the blow. Insanely, he tanks the fucking blow. You should have seen it. If you missed it last week, chat, you should go back and watch it at some point. But we fucking lanced him. We hit him with like this energy spear throw thing. It was crazy. And he just tanks it and comes outside and is all like, fuck you. And it's insane. So, he survives. He comes up to the roof of the opera house and challenges us to a duel. Or rather, we challenge him to a duel. Because it's the only way that we can get around the king's magic and maybe finish him off. Basically, otherwise he could just do what he wants and we couldn't retaliate because he is of a higher standing than we are, so the king's magic would protect him. So we challenge him to a duel. During the duel, we pierce him through the chest with the lance. He falls through the fucking ceiling into the opera house in a bloody pile on the stage. We end up having to run down there and explain what happened very quickly so that we're not just seen as murderers and that we instead challenged him to a duel and just kind of went this way. Forden ended up praising us for defeating Luis, who obviously in his eyes is a traitor and, you know, someone who needs to be put down anyway. So Forden was like, well done. Luis has been defeated, but the prince's curse lingers, which was a problem for us. A moral problem, because we were like, wait, what the fuck? That means Luis isn't the caster. As the party considers the possibility Luis was not the caster, Hulkenberg notices an inconsistency with Forden. Juna seeks details from Rella, who avoids elaborating. So the inconsistency, chat, was that Forden said, specifically, that Hulkenberg was the knight who was protecting the prince during the assassination attempt, and he was impressed that she managed to strike the back of the assassin. which is something that Hulkenberg had never told anyone. And it was only people who were there, which was like her and Grius and the people who were actually attempting the assassination, would have known. So, how the fuck did Forden know this? Big problem. Rella was for some reason being very skittish, did not want to elaborate if she knew any more details about Forden's potential involvement in the assassination plot. Which leads us to Forden declaring victory, and but we denounced him as the prince's true killer. We decided basically we need to go up on stage and say, fuck you, Forden, you're actually the bad guy. We've realized that now. Luis is already dead, it's too late. You know, we did our deed, he kind of needed to go down anyway. But you are the bad guy. We've figured it out, you're actually the killer of the royalty. Forden did not deny it, and prepared to strike the boy down, only for Luis to reveal himself alive. Man got stabbed by... He got pierced by a lance, beaten up by my party, and then stabbed again through the fucking chest, and fell through the ceiling or whatever, and he's still alive. And he murdered Forden with the lance. The real lance. So we both had crazy stuff this week from Atlas, truly. Having realized the prince lives, there we go, sorry, Luis denounces the Sanctus Church, turning his lance on the faithful. There were some kids who were like Sanctus children or whatever. The Magnus brothers did not enjoy that. They now see cruelty with eyes clear, or his cruelty with eyes clear, and protect the family of Sanctus. They jumped in the way of like his magic blast type thing and stopped him from killing these kids. However, Fidelio breathes his last in Basilio's arms. He gets struck down, pushes Basilio out of the way, and has a big hole in his stomach, essentially, which is real bad. In his grief, Basilio awakens to a new power, and he's now on our team, as we discussed. Meanwhile, there is talk of Rella entering as a tournament candidate in Forden's place. So the Sanctus Church said, fuck, Forden's dead. We need to put someone in his place, and they turned to Rella because she's the saint, so she's pretty popular with the people. The only chance of them really keeping themselves in the running was to instill a figurehead that they could control, who will also be popular with the people. Rella kind of fit the bill. She seemed a little apprehensive, but she eventually goes along with it. Which then leads us to... At Luis's call, the late king's monolith unravels its magic. Luis stands in front of everybody and says, I've had it with this fucking magic. Can we just turn it off? And for some reason, the king just listens to everything Luis says, I don't know why, and goes, okay, and turns the magic off. So no more king's protection. It means that the candidates can now kill each other. The king's basically had enough of it. He said, fuck it, just kill each other then, whatever, I don't care. With all eyes on Luis and Rella, the boy reveals their gambit, declaring himself the true prince. That's right, chat. We basically learned that the prince has elder blood. He's a Clemar, but he doesn't have horns because he has an elder mother. As such, we decided to announce that we're actually the prince. Because we're like this mysterious elder boy who's turned up and is suddenly in the running to become king anyway. So why not pretend we're the missing prince? Hulkenberg vouches for us as someone who would have known who he was and such. And it's apparently a grave offense if you lie about being royalty, which is not surprising. So we're kind of like putting ourselves at risk a bit here in order to try and garner more support. Pretending that we're the prince. Telling sweet lies of salvation to ensorcel the gathered faithful, Rella reveals that it was she who cursed the prince. That's right, Rella's the bad. She will confront them where the failures of Sanctism lay buried. We're now chasing Rella out somewhere in order to confront her. Chat, she says, you aren't the fucking prince because I'm the one who cursed the prince and the curse is still going. So I know it's not you, basically. And it turns out she is also mind controlling a bunch of people in order to keep them on the side of Sanctism. Rella might be quite a bad lady. She's also Juna's sister, if you missed that point. So now we're in our new Gauntlet Runner, which can fly, by the way. That also happened in last stream, and we are now on our way to confront Rella wherever the fuck the failures of Sanctism lie buried, wherever that is. I think we decided it was like a magic school. And that's it, chat. You're up to date. That's all what happened last time. It was a lot. It all happened very quickly. Lots of things went down in a very short amount of time. And now we have a new bad guy. Forden's dead. Thank God for these tabs, yeah. Forden's dead. Luis alive. Luis died like twice and is still alive. The one thing they didn't mention in that book, by the way, and I think is important to mention, one of the first people that we ever fought, chat. I don't know if it's going to show him. Here he is. This guy, right? This guy who put himself in the cathedral with a bunch of hostages. Like I say, hinting at a day of calamity, it says here. This is Zorba, who we thought we killed, but it turns out we did not kill. And he's like a necromancer. There he is. Zorba the necromancer. So we thought we killed him. Turns out we did not kill him. He's still alive. He's all fucked up, and he's got like an extra eye now, but he's alive, and he is the one who basically brought Luis back. He saw Luis after the lance got stabbed into him or whatever, decided that, you know, his heart wasn't pierced so that he would be able to be healed, his flesh would be healed or whatever. He decided to keep him alive or whatever. He's in on the whole thing. He's on Luis's side. So Zorba's back now, and another bad guy we have to worry about. Now, the only thing with Luis now is that Luis didn't cast the curse, so he's not the prince's killer or attempted killer. Assassination attempt was not by Luis. So we obviously thought, I guess he was trying to clear his name by searching for the formula. However, it's not like he's suddenly a good guy. He's still a real piece of shit. So I don't absolve him of anything. I think, to be honest, he deserved what he got. As to whether or not it was for the right reasons, though, that's a different question altogether. We kind of like attempted to kill him for something that he didn't do, but he still kind of deserved to be assassinated for other reasons. So I don't feel too bad about it, but the party's a little conflicted about it, chat. Now, with all that out of the way, we're all up to date. We need to go confront Rella. I'm slightly worried about the fact that we might be confronting Rella strictly in a sense of it's going to throw me into a fight. So, I would like to make sure my party is in working order. I'm kind of tempted to keep the party makeup that we had when we fought Luis, because it worked. I do want to try out Basilio, but I know nothing about Basilio's whole deal yet.
What now?
So I don't know if now is a good time to do it. Well, we might get thrown into a fight. He does strike damage. He can greatly increase his attack once per battle. Okay, so he's very physical. He's physical based. He would be like a replacement for, say, like Stroll in my current party makeup. We're gonna just go with it as is. We're gonna go for it.
Check the map. Let's aim for the Royal Academy ruins.
We could always come back here and change tact if need be. Oh, holy shit! We can just. I guess we can just fly, huh?
Rella's waiting for us there. Let's hurry.
While my my travel distancing, like distance across the world or whatever, is now much easier.
Here.
Let's go.
Tally-ho then.
We're risking it a bit going through the mountains and the dodgy weather, but what choice do we have, eh? Strap yourselves in.
Great. Let's move out.
Okay, here we go. Don't forget, stay alert till we get there.
seem preposterous on the map, but they really built this old academy as deep in the mountains as they could shove it.
Amazing. It's all so beautiful. But for some reason, I can't stop shaking.
It's what they call too sodden cold. Ugh, I wasn't made for chill like this.
It is pretty cold.
The wintry peaks of Montario are harsh. The first snowfall is bound to make it even harder to reach the base from our position.
Why build a blasted thing here of all places?
Because they want it tucked out of the way, Nurse.
I don't know much about it myself, but I have heard rumors that there's a dragon among these mountains.
Uh-oh.
A dragon? You mean like our dragon god? You saw how the dragon god turned into immaterial magla to be absorbed by the lance, right? Dragons may look like monsters, but they're not true flesh and blood creatures. They're testaments to a lost world. That's why the Academy's here, I heard. To study them. But of course, that's all in the past now.
Why is Rella with the Sanctus Church, anyway? If they tore apart a place she held dear, you'd think she'd carry some kind of grudge against them.
It is not unlike my own plight, I feel. One might call it a family curse.
My family, the Cygnus family, holds great esteem, to the Church especially. We've held high sanctified titles for generations, and as eldest child, Rella can't reject them.
How did all that obligation weigh on her? Was she so determined to uphold it that she'd kill at their command?
She wouldn't. We better hear it from her.
I feel it. I can sense an aura of Magla all the way from here. There's a strong disturbance like I've never felt before.
Gotta be here. Here we go. We're finally closing in.
The Royal Mage Academy ruins. The once proud school's dignity is long stripped by frigid wind, its frozen spires piercing the wintry clouds. The Gauntlet Runner lands at the foot of the mountains, blemishing the pristine snow with fresh tracks. In silent certainty, they know Rella awaits them, the weathered corpse of a scholar's home at her back.
We're gonna need some big, convincing answers from Rella if this isn't just
So that's the
a
former
turn
Mage
up and
Academy.
kill Rella mission.
I've been waiting for you. Little more needs to be said. We are here to save His Highness. And to do that...
So Hulkenberg is very much pro instantly kill Rella. Juno is very much pro we need to talk to Rella. This is getting a little tough.
Sister! At least tell me, why did you have a hand in the assassination? Did I ever really know you?
How like you to be self-centered even now, Juna. In the end, you're no daughter of House Cygnus. You're an orphan. Another acquisition of House Cygnus, picked up on a whim. A tokenized game piece on their board to illustrate their noble contributions to society. You thought you and I were close? You believed you understood your big sister?
Oh dear.
I see. I understand now, Rella. You're right. And I was wrong. I am Giovanni Cygnus, and my life is my own. So is my heart. I've always believed in you, and I'm not going to stop now. You would never kill someone just because Forden asked you to. Never!
What are you saying? Forden lies dead, yet the curse is unbroken. Is that not proof enough? Can you deny it, Your Highness?
You had your reasons, I assume?
I honestly can't see it either. Anyone aiming to kill a royal is risking their life for a cause. But what would a 12-year-old girl be willing to die for?
If Saint Rella's willing to die for something, no mistake, it'd be you, Lady Juna.
Maybe they had got some fucked up barter going on.
Huh? For me? Why?
Delusions.
Sister.
She's trying hard to be the evil big bad, but I don't think it's that simple.
What? You were protecting me? From what? Even if that's all true, why did you bother summoning us here? The King's Rock marks you at second place. All the Sanctus faithful have put their trust in you, even after the death of the Santafex shook their hearts. Had you only gone into hiding to prepare for the battle against Luis, no one, not even us, would have been able to get to you. Yet...
You want to know why I've summoned you here? A question burns in me, and I will have my answer. Whoever defeats Luis will surely win the throne. But can you save those who remain of the Sanctist flock? The weak, whom Luis would see culled? This world already rejects many for their weakness. With nowhere to turn, they seek comfort in faith. If you would sacrifice them for freedom, you're no better than Luis.
I intend to look after them.
Well, words alone prove nothing. To be king is to wield strength, even to save the foolish and the abandoned. Whoever you really are, until I know you can be a true king, I refuse to die.
Such an aura. This must be...
We don't have to do this, man. This is stupid that we should go up against each other, not just team up.
Yes. Behold a divine relic, once wielded in war and then sealed in the Frostlands. A weapon of draconic command, just like the lance of your islands. Dragons are manifested avatars of mortal fear. Fear of nature. Fear of the untamed. That is the source of their power. If you would be king, show me you can conquer it.
Oh boy.
Sogne, dragon god of the Ice Valley. Show me now the power that ended the ancient world.
Oh boy.
If you would make this a country where it is no sin to be weak or ignorant, you need strength to shape it. Let us prove that strength here.
Rella!
Then let's go. If you're gonna put your life on the line for this, then it's only right we do the same.
Come, Sogne of the Ice Valley. Come, O Pillar of the 5 Chromatic Dragons, harbingers of earthly war. Heed my call, and unleash your fury once again before us.
We've got no choice. Let's fight back, everyone.
To the rear guard, advancing!
Okay, I cannot attack her, I can only attack Sogni. 2 is gonna be me.
Face me! I have my methods.
I will fight with pride. I'm all prepared.
Fall!
We're gonna do it by the book.
Nice hit. That was perfect.
Oh, it was a fucking critical as well.
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
Hey Mael, guess what? You were right. They did throw you into a battle. Yeah, they did.
I owe you.
I hope they're ready for Stroll.
Now, what's the play? Let's get on with it.
I hope they're ready for Stroll.
Are you strong enough to protect the weak?
Woo!
I'll use what I must. How about this?
Alright, that's fine.
Blindsided.
What's that? Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
Stroll's frozen. His attacks will do much less damage.
Let's set it up!
Look here.
No holding back!
Oh, right! I've got a new weakness. Juna, careful! It looks like you've got several ailments. Watch your back.
Maybe something else.
Behold this power! Let's keep cool.
My thanks. Frozen after death. Go for it.
Heisman,
Sogne.
that's a lot
Now
of ailments.
accept your
Be
fate.
careful out there, okay?
I'm doing what I can there to try and get additional turns.
My strength.
It comes to this.
Stroll's frozen. His attacks will do much less damage.
This'll do.
Helpful as ever.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
A bit much, actually.
Can't let it go unused.
My thanks.
Stroll,
I shall
your
fight.
seat's
Give me
down.
your aid.
Do it, Stroll.
You will taste justice.
May this prove a lesson. Never underestimate a
From
fool.
this one.
Oh, power of kings.
Looks like you can't brute force through this one.
I have my methods.
Juna,
It's okay.
careful! It looks
We
like
can
you've
do
got
this.
several ailments. Watch your back.
Sniper! Here's through! It didn't work?
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
Kind of figured that was going to happen.
Take this. Watch me. No need to worry.
Thanks.
Helpful as ever.
My thanks.
Heisman,
You claim
that's a
such
lot of
power.
ailments. Be
Then
careful
I
out
will
there,
test
okay?
it.
How do I view my own stat? There we go. Attack, defense, and agility all massively down.
No holding back.
May this prove a lesson. Never. I leave it to you.
You've got
I
a
will
bunch
fight
of
with
ailments
pride.
slowing you down, Captain.
Let's go. Hold on. Come forth, royal soul. Maybe not.
So I could just chuck one of these, but moves or buff effects on a decrease. No. Spells the enemy's Tetracon. I gotta imagine fire is gonna be like.
Not now.
Is he just resistant to everything?
Guard up!
Sogne,
Behold
show
this
them
power.
strength.
How's this?
I owe you.
It comes to this. It comes to this.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
All yours.
You think you're trickster? How about this?
Heisman,
You claim
that's a lot
such
of ailments. Be careful.
On your guard!
This might just kill him, to be honest. But I need, like, I'm not 100% sure if I need this.
I miss. Don't get sloppy, Captain.
All right, never mind if we miss. I didn't even think about that missing. I'll be honest.
Please.
June is frozen over. I call upon the royal soul. Let's keep cool.
My thanks.
Are you strong enough to protect the weak?
I mean, I gotta just imagine this would work. Great. Oh, shit.
Staying on the defense.
No!
Neither timid
No! I pressed the wrong button!
Face me! I have my methods.
It's okay. We can do this. I'm all prepared.
Fuck it.
There is a gulf between us. You are more the warrior than I, as expected. So be it. What I lack in experience, I shall give with my life. Sister! Sogne, I give unto you all that I am!
Full magic transfer.
She gave the last of her magic to the dragon? Why go that far?
Attack rose dramatically. Oh boy.
June is frozen over. I'll show you. Weaker now. Keep it together.
That helped.
I owe you.
Quite a boon.
In the name of justice. Are you prepared?
You think yourself equal? Now accept your fate.
My aim is true from any vantage. I can take it.
This is fine. It's gonna go on to Juna, who will then use the heal again.
I knew you'd help.
My thanks.
My thanks.
I can't afford to hold back. I shall vanquish evil.
We want to keep this attack on.
May this prove a lesson. Never underestimate a fool.
We're actually going to leave his attack on 3 bars, which feels bad. But I need that in order to set up the next
Work together.
thing I want to do.
No holding back.
Oh, right. I've got a new weakness.
Okay, frostbite on Stroll is bad.
Not over yet. Someone help him get back in the fight! Heismay got knocked out. We gotta revive him.
Right, this has to be done. Where's frostbite?
Be a waste to let this.
I owe you.
Juna, are
Let's
you
do
okay?
this!
You look like you're about to drop.
Oh, fucking Juna can't do it.
Something else. Samurai! No, not this.
People dying fucked this up for me, actually.
Could do with this.
You dying fucked this up for me, Heismay. I'll be honest.
Power of kings! Allow me to use this.
Thanks.
Helpful as ever.
Such bitter cold.
He's about to collapse.
Okay.
Someone heal him fast.
Right, the frostbite's on everyone, which
Heismay's in real
sucks.
danger. He needs healing now.
Next up is Juna. Okay, right, that's fine. So we're gonna go frostbite recovery on Strong.
My thanks.
Heismay's frozen. Careful. His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
Frostbite recovery on Juna.
Let's get some use out of this. Captain's
Let's get on with it.
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
This is my last turn with free up attack, so
So cold.
okay. Next up will be me. Alrighty. Don't suppose we have any food that heals and also sorts out frostbite, do we? No.
Tis best used.
It's freezing. Vitus power. You better be sure.
Wonderful.
Blindsided.
Captain's frozen. This is just what I need. His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
I knew you'd help.
I owe you.
Quite a boon.
Heismay's
I shall
frozen.
fight as the noble I am.
His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
This should work.
Much thanks.
You've got a
So
bunch of ailments slowing you
cold.
down, Captain.
I'll use what I must. How about this?
It's freezing. Take it.
Quite a boon.
Okay.
Cold.
I'll be honest, I really wish he hadn't done that to Juna, but that's okay.
Her attacks are gonna be weaker now. Watch me.
Okay, who goes next after this? Stroll? He can up his attack. And then I'll pass, and then I'll maniac shot.
No need to worry.
Thanks.
Helpful as ever.
Much thanks.
In the name of no holding back!
Be a lot weaker. You've got a
Be
bunch
not
of
a
ailments
favor,
slowing
if I
you down,
may.
Captain.
It's freezing.
Oh, I can't maniac shot because of fucking being frozen. Arrgh! I hate fucking frostbite, man. Sucks.
Here.
That helped.
This is just what I lot of ailments. Be careful out there, okay?
Just fucks all my plans, this fucking frostbite, man.
Such bitter cold.
And the fact it puts it on like every time without fucking fail, man.
Heismay's in real danger. He needs healing now.
This calls for one of these.
Quite a boon.
Captain
My
Frozen.
son must wait.
These attacks are gonna be a
Now
lot
accept your fate.
June is frozen over.
It's
Her
freezing.
attacks are gonna be weaker now.
Take it.
Thanks.
Stroll
Behold
frozen.
this power.
His attacks will do much less damage.
You can count on me.
That helped.
I owe you.
My thanks.
Just do something other than icy breath, you cunt. Thank you,
Bitter
thank you.
cold.
Heismay's frozen.
Okay, right. He has free attack down right now. Stroll has free attack up. We have... Juna has no frostbite. I do have frostbite. So I need my frostbite removed.
Here. I knew you'd help.
Stroll's
So
frozen.
cold.
His attacks will do much less damage.
Too much, perhaps?
You just need to stay alive right now. Would there be a spell or something that protects you from getting frozen? Maybe like a accessory or something that I could have got, but nothing that I have access to right now. No.
I was saving this.
Right now we're just setting ourselves up for Stroll's next turn. Oh, motherfucker, I should have fucking frostbite!
Not this.
Okay, hang on. If I go... Right, let me just see. If I go, then it goes to Juna, then it goes to Stroll, then it goes to Heismay. So if I pass, Juna can do something.
We can do
Then if
this.
Stroll passes, Heismay can do something, and then that puts us back on my turn, first turn. I don't want it to be my turn, first turn, because I might be frostbitten and I can't do the thing I want to do. Winterheart, welcome. Howdy.
Let's stay calm.
How was Project Silverfish? Stroll's attack is about to wear off. Right, okay, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pass.
I call upon
Juna
the
is going to increase Stroll's attack.
My thanks.
But yeah, Winterheart Raiders welcome in. Chat, there is a link there for Winterheart. If you haven't done so, give Winterheart a follow. I'm sure you'd enjoy his streams. We are currently deep in quite a boss fight here in Metaphor ReFantazio. If you're worried about spoilers for this game, this is a very big spoilery part, so just be warned for that. Silverfish was good, picked up some enchanted weapons to play with, also found a new dungeon that I'd not been through. I still need to have a look and see what this game actually looks like. I've never even laid eyes on it yet, but
Could do with this.
sounds very in-depth. Okay, that's fine. Ice Claw Slash, not a problem. It put fucking Frostbite on me somehow. Didn't know that was a thing.
Captain's frozen.
I Okay, that's fine.
Attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Okay, here we go. This is it.
I'll use this.
Thanks. I will fight with. I'm all prepared.
His attacks won't hit as hard as usual.
Maybe there's a better.
Fucking Heinz May is frozen, so you can't do anything.
This'll do.
Much thanks.
Behold this
Fucking
power.
sick of people getting frozen in this fight, man.
I knew you'd help.
I owe you.
Quite a boon.
I'll be back in a moment. No worries. I do remember this fight being a thing. I feel like I could have done it already,
Not now.
but I've kind of
Are you
been.
prepared?
I wouldn't say fucking it up necessarily, but I've definitely been setting up for some stuff that hasn't been paying off. I'll put it that way.
Hack and slash.
I've just got to hit him right now. So I feel like I've done nothing to him for ages. Okay, tail swipe's fantastic. That's the exact move I would want.
Face me.
Let's stay calm. Lend me your strength.
Forward.
Let's do this! All right! I've got a new weakness. I'll show you.
Chat, if he doesn't freeze Stroll, and he doesn't freeze Juna,
Cool.
Helpful as ever.
Is everyone okay?
he froze Stroll and Juna.
You all hurt bad. Can anyone get us?
Fuck yeah.
You first.
So cold.
Careful. His attacks won't hit
I
as
only
hard
have
as
one more frostbite fucking heal. I've gone through that many frostbite heals. Okay, that's fine. We have cure any status. I'm pretty sure we have food that cures status as well. Okay.
I was saving this.
I owe you.
That help.
Thanks. It's okay. We can do this.
Okay, he has his weakness on. I just gotta think about what I do next here. I
I'm
pass.
counting on you.
If I call upon a royal soul.
I heal.
No need to worry.
That helped.
My thanks.
Much thanks.
We peel a stone cleaver, he dies. This should be it.
Let's
This should be the damage we need. I'm free stack attack. He's 2 stack minus defense. He's got weakness to slash. Beautiful.
I am bested.
I was setting up for that for so long, and he just kept fucking putting frostburn on the wrong people.
I see now. The true strength of your will.
Now that was phase 2.
Applause, please.
Sorry, Basilio. And Yufa. And Hulkenberg.
Tremble before me.
Given the story connotations, Juna going tremble before me is a little out of place.
Well fought. You truly are strong. Strong enough to fend off a dragon from an age of destruction. Rella, for His Highness, I will do what I must. Forgive me, but have you any last objections? As for the crowd I've enchanted, you needn't worry. That was no spell of control. They should have come to their senses a while back now.
This feels wrong.
Then, your life is now forfeit by my hand.
Wait!
Sister, please tell me. What happened on that day? I want to know everything.
I was only 12. No child could so easily take a life in cold blood. I was confused, scared. I lost control. and the spell was cast. And so it became a wasting curse. Imperfect. Juna, do you remember how we talked of your dream? To become a singer whose voice could reach everyone in this land. I've changed my destiny through song, you said. You told me that as a Nydia, singing is the only truth you have. As a true-born heiress of the Cygnus family, in my eyes, you were like a shining beacon. You became my dream.
Stop. We're not talking about that. I couldn't do anything for you.
In you, I saw such freedom. I didn't want to lose you. So that day...
Oh, here we go.
Kill His Highness. I can't. Have you gone mad?
You do know how House Cygnus earned its position all these years, don't you?
Fucking Forden.
Everyone in your family did their part to handle similarly delicate affairs. Your father was no different.
Glad you're dead, you piece of shit.
But to murder royalty, surely it's beyond all...
The fucked up thing is he didn't do it. He got a kid to do it. So it's like it can't be traced back to him, and it means that killing him really does nothing to solve our problems.
The king has sired an illegitimate mongrel of a boy. And now he's brought him to the castle. If we do not act now, one day we will be bending the knee to an Elden king. Moreover, of late, we have another nuisance rearing its head. Luis. An impious little upstart with no respect for the church. But his military merits are getting too great to ignore. Some are even saying he's fit for high command. As the matter stands, we have but one way to deal with both in a single stroke. Dispose of the mongrel prince and place the blame on Luis. Such a maneuver demands someone who can be a match for Luis in magical ability and physical stature. A girl of your intelligence can figure out the rest, I trust. The king's heart falters. He has lost the will to keep the kingdom united. Look upon him and see the face of a man preparing to abdicate. It is amidst dissent and strife when the guiding hand of the church is needed most. And if Sanctism's enemies are not expunged, the nation's order will surely collapse.
Yes, but even so, His Highness the Prince is guilty of nothing. To murder someone innocent, it is an unforgivable atrocity.
If I recall, you have a sister. Unrelated by blood, yet already they speak of her beauty. And a most charming singing voice, yes?
What does Juna have to do with this?
Rella, you are destined to lead your family in due course. Surely it's your responsibility to protect them from the grief of any personal tragedies. Or will you live the rest of your life regretting a single night's lapse of judgment?
What absolute piece of shit.
I'll do it. Cygnus is a sullied house. My parents yielded to authority, and only ever measured a person's worth by their magical prowess. I lived in disappointment. And then you entered our family. You became my hope for living. Someone more important than my own life.
Sister.
At the very least, I wanted to protect you. But in the end, I suppose this was the only way I ever managed it.
I see. Saint Rella, the familiarity I felt from you, I finally understand what is unique about your Magla. You live as I once did. As someone who has spent her whole life preparing to die.
When you all greeted me with Luis's formula in hand, I thought my heart might stop at the shock. I had always known someone might come asking one day, but I never thought it would be you, Juna. It felt like fate's hand, dealing my due punishment. That's why I'd kept an eye on you ever since then. To observe this seeker of the throne. This aspirant who possesses the lost power of the archetype. I hoped you could be the one with the power I've been seeking, but I needed to see with my own eyes.
The power you've been seeking?
Luis is more of a threat than you know. Whatever his intentions are, I know he grasps at more than just the crown. After the assault on His Highness, I was made to investigate Luis as a suspect. I touched his hand and read deeply into the flow of his magla. I'll never forget it. He didn't hesitate at all. I expected to see his aura, but it was more like a vision plunged into my mind, pure and vivid and violent, choking me in its flow. Humans flooding the country. Innocents either fleeing or lost to madness. And amidst the chaos, I saw no throne, no castle. That must be his real vision for the world.
A world overrun by humans? What does this mean? The man has been traveling the country doing little but slaying them, has he not?
I don't know the details. But in the past 10 years, Luis has been clad in that same magla, unchanging. If he becomes king, I know his vision will come true.
So that's how it is. If you let yourself be killed for the prince's sake, you couldn't guarantee the survivors could stop Luis. That's even why you called that dragon to test us, isn't it? You wanted to see if we had the power to protect this land, and all the meek in it.
And you've proven you can. With that strength, I know you can do what I couldn't. I have no more regrets.
Sister!
Then I will put an end to this at last. For all who deserve the truth, I shall reveal everything.
What are you going to do?
I will speak to the congregation gathered in Altaberry. Indeed, it was for this purpose that I gathered them there.
What? Then that magic you mixed in with your speech, the real reason you linked their minds with yours.
All that's left is to strengthen the magic a bit with the power of this relic. And my words will reach Altaberry. Good people, can you hear my voice?
I cast reply all.
Dearest faithful, can you hear me?
What's going on? There's a voice in my head.
A voice? I hear nothing.
I apologize for startling all of you. It is I, Rella Cygnus. Through magic, I speak directly to your minds.
Saint Rella? Is every Sanctist in the city hearing this? Amazing. That's some spell.
We witnessed a boy candidate who claimed to be the prince. To ascertain the truth of his words, I faced him in mutual, voluntary battle. I now see with eyes unclouded. Good people, he is, without a doubt, His Highness the Prince. Now, there is something further you all must know. The truth of His Highness's reported death, and the truth of the attempt on his life. Sanctifex Forden was indeed behind the plot to assassinate His Highness. By this barbaric act, he sought to elevate the Church and put the throne within his own grasp. These revelations are only mine to give, because I was Forden's assassin. It was I who cast the curse upon His Highness. Yet all was not lost. Through all these long years, His Highness has endured the pain, and now walks among his people once more.
I know that's not her, like, focus, but, you know, you could have mixed in a little bit there about how you were forced to do it, and not just that you were an assassin, but hey.
Sanctifex Forden was really the mastermind? What am I supposed to believe? Oh, God.
Sanctist faithful! She knows
Oh,
what
shut up.
she speaks!
Who the fuck you are?
Close your mind to her! Damn you, Rella! You would not just expose our secrets, but cast them into our people's very heads?
Forden has already paid for his transgressions. As for me, this shall be my final address to you all. For my sins against our nation and its people, and for willingly abetting such atrocities, I will soon join our Sanctifex in the Beyond. Yet know this, dear faithful. You need not let your anxieties rule you. I have faced His Highness the Prince myself, and known his heart. His Highness will accept us. With his strength, he will shelter the lost and weak, and stand against Luis in our names.
Damn, this is going to be a big bump to our popularity. Why did you put the church on Blastfire Magic Twitter?
If all of you would believe, our country could be a place where all would thrive under a just king. I pray with all my heart that it will be so.
Saint Rella, was this your plan from the very beginning? Damn it! Crier or not, I can't let her down. I've got a job to do.
What became of my church? My faith? How can I go on without it? I am lost. I thought myself the unshakable defender of the Sanctus Church. But should it now collapse, I cannot see my path forward. Even I, then. I, too, am one of the weak that Rella fought for.
Rare, actual introspective moment from Godot.
At last, my role is at an end. Juna, I'm sorry. I only ever meant to protect you, but in the end, you'll have it the hardest.
This is sad, man.
Sister. Please. You. Tell me, what do I do? Basilio, tell me. What do I do?
Lady Juna.
And what happens to the faithful? They'll be crushed. You're their saint. You had just put their hearts at ease. What are you?
I never wanted you to see it, but... Juna, look at this.
What?
There's gonna be a scar on her back. Anime time! Popcorn.
What's left of my life is a price already claimed by my own curse. Perhaps it was too cruel to ask for a quicker death at your hands. I leave Juna and this country in your hands.
Rella!
Thank you, Juna. Your life and will was always your own. If only I could have lived with your freedom. I admire you. Please don't let this change you, dear sister. I just
Wish I'd had more time to observe her.
Huh?
Oh shit! It's happening! He does look a lot like me, actually.
The curse is gone. He's cured.
I see. Which means Rella is...
Damn it! What am I doing? It's just like me and Del. I never wanted her to go through this too.
She did not strive merely to make amends. She was as much a protector as any of us.
You're right. For her family, and for all Sanctism's faithful. Even as it cost her her own life.
I'm glad she wasn't just, like, evil bad for no reason. I mean, it would have been weird if she was. Like I said, she was 12. Rella knew she was linked by the curse to its victim. Her body paid the price, and she must have known she didn't have much longer.
She really, truly wanted to guide those who looked to her. It wasn't about the church, for her. It was about the people. She was the kind of sanctist others only pretended to be.
I have a feeling that many of her congregation will continue to call her the saint. I only wish she had lived to see it.
I'm with you there. She was stubborn, fussy, a bit odd, maybe. But she'd drop everything to help someone. And she'd do it with her whole heart. In all the filth of that sullied house, she was the one brilliant flower that bloomed. That's who you were. And that's why I loved you, Rella.
Are you alright?
No. Not in the slightest. But I know wallowing isn't going to fix anything. Rella's given us a lot. Not just the truth about Luis. She's put the entire Sanctus congregation's support behind His Highness the Prince. You.
Indeed. You'll not have the whole nation on your side, but it won't be long before you've taken second place, just behind Luis himself.
Saint Rella saved me. I owe her my life, and I'm not gonna waste it. I'll fight with everything I have, right to the end. Let's do this.
Hell yeah, Bears. Every day is great at your tuners. Except for today. Today's really bad, actually. In exchange for Rella's life, the prince's curse was finally lifted. Rella, the candidate in second place, has fallen. The believers who stood by her will likely transfer their support to the prince. Rella's shocking news was delivered throughout the country by the crier's message birds, but it even made its way to Grand Trad before the day's end.
Saint Rella was the one who cursed the prince.
and to take her own life in the name of atonement. Yet, even if she'd lived, she confessed to high treason. She'd have been executed either way. Has all I've believed in been lies?
But didn't you hear the rest? That elder boy's the true prince. He survived. The king's true-born son's risen to take down Luis. It's like a proper myth. I've got to stand with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I might have your attention for a moment. We actually received an urgent notice a short while ago.
Oh, good.
A letter.
What's he fucking written?
Luis. In truth, I wasn't sure if we should read this to the public, but the criers have come to consensus. We must fulfill our duties. If this message is being read, it means that
Rella is dead.
That's clever, I like this.
And the boy who claims himself the prince has won.
It's the best way to do this.
Now, only 2 aspirants remain with any real chance at the throne. The boy and myself. To all lessers who remain, lay down your arms and accept defeat with grace. Blind defiance will be met with death. Bare your teeth, and you will die like the dogs you are.
Luis, Rella is dead. She froze her head. And then it just says like Baba Booey, and then he like drew some things, and we don't really know what to think about the rest of this, so we just... That's what he said, everybody!
The boy, or myself. Only one shall wear the crown.
Sounds like he's throwing down a gauntlet, doesn't it?
We need not wait for the former king's judgment to pass. Let us determine ourselves which of us is fit for rule. My proposal is this. On September the 24th, upon the grounds before the royal capital's grand cathedral, we settle this in a contest of single combat.
How long is that? September 24th?
As in our battle at the Opera House, I welcome any weapons, any number of adversaries. Collective power is its own achievement. Either way, you will die by my hand.
Thus ends the letter from candidate Luis.
I knew it! It's a duel.
If Luis emerges the victor, we are surely doomed. I stand with the prince!
Nobody can beat Count Luis! It's high past time he tore that so-called prince limb from limb!
What the fuck is your problem, Louisa's loyal city girl? Or you I fucking love murder!
If he beats this Luis person, will he become king?
Will he indeed? Reminds me of what my darling used to say. If you choose to fight, be ready when they fight back. I suppose it had to be this way. You can't fight a man for the throne without cutting a path to it first. Just come back alive. That's all we can hope for.
This defies all reason. What has Rella done? Even in death she finds a way to betray the church and raise that damned wealth.
She always seemed so timid in these chambers. Had she been scheming against us from the beginning?
Mr. Wiffleball Eyes, it's almost like you guys maybe shouldn't have forced her to kill someone at 12. Then that might have like instilled some sort of like, I don't know, inbuilt hatred towards the church, perhaps?
We're not through yet. We must find a worthy successor and raise yet another candidate to replace Rella.
Oh, fuck off.
Yet, what chance do we have of winning now? Can anyone here conceive of someone as capable as Rella in winning the people's hearts? They say that even the monk Captain Godot is stepping down. There is no road forward where a Sanctus delegate can take the throne.
Then what path remains?
The State Army General looks like they described the Judge armor from Final Fantasy 12 over the phone. I love his wiffle ball eyes.
We must take steps now.
That's my favorite
to ensure
part.
that our positions cannot be eliminated, whether by Luis or the boy. Whoever wins, we must gird ourselves.
If Luis has his way, he'd sooner have our heads than our titles.
The methods don't matter as long as we have a plan. There's no going back when our hands are already steeped in blood.
Strange to hear that said without a shred of guilt. But you're right. Survival is what matters now.
Oh, it's like... That's like a fortnight from now, huh?
I see. Yes, that seems to explain.
That's not a lot of time.
Glad to hear His Highness is all right. Hardly feels real after all the muck we've waded through. But I suppose the fates take as much as they give. And you, my girl, how are you holding up?
I'm all right. My mind's cleared a bit. Sorry. Still got to lie about it. But please don't act any different on my account. She put her trust in me. I can't afford to be weak now. I've a job to do. And I'm going to finish it.
Gird those loins, scheming men. Shorts and that army coat absolutely slays Nira.
Right. Understood. For now, tempting as it might be, best not to drop everything and make a dash for His Highness.
Indeed. No doubt Luis has his eyes on us, waiting for such indiscretion. We must be patient and confront him face to face.
As it happens, we were rather beaten to the punch. Just earlier, a delivery bird dropped by with urgent news from Old Batlin. Apparently, Luis has thrust us a proper letter of challenge. Says he'll be waiting to face us on September 24th in front of the Grand Cathedral.
Sounds like he wants this settled before an audience. If he's going all in here, maybe he'll finally tip his hand, show his trump card.
Still got a trick up his sleeve, has he?
Luis just doesn't go around hunting humans. He's been doing proper research, trying to figure out their powers and origin for ages. Don't know how much truth there is to it, but I heard he's developed some new magic art of his own. Something dark and secret.
He's forged new magics.
I wasn't convinced when I first heard it, but now I've met you lot and I've seen all this messing about with archetypes. Well, nothing surprises me anymore.
Indeed. Last time, we had the element of surprise, and he was wounded, and we still barely had him. Didn't end up much of a decisive victory over the perfect Count Luis.
I think you are remembering the events that happened last time incredibly incorrectly, Stroll. I'm just gonna correct the record from what Stroll said here. Last time, we had the element surprise and he was wounded, and we killed him in 3 turns. Using 3 attacks. That's what we did, Stroll. We did not barely have him. We absolutely fucking demolished him.
If we fight the same way we did last time, he'll kill us all. This won't be an easy battle, but we've got to keep our heads up.
We still have a grace period until the day he named. Let us use the time wisely and prepare all we can.
Maybe we should poison his dinner just to be sure. Put some laxatives in there, so he shits himself on the day of the challenge. Back at the Alterbury Inn. Oh, this is a surprise. Never expected to see your faces back in the town. Not many would show up again after angering Master Godot and his monk army like you lot did.
No.
Let's not sweat the details, mate.
Yes.
Saint Rella placed her trust in us, who would see us protect those in this country, including the Sanctus Faithful, who are still the Prince's royal subjects.
Right.
Besides, a coward who flees the city to save his own hide would hardly be worthy of support.
I beg your pardon.
We'd like to prepare for our confrontation before we jump back into the fray at Grand Trad. Apologise for imposing on you again. I see. Well, never fear, I'll not turn you over to the church. Not that the monk army has its sights on you to begin with. Master Godot has buried the hatchet, as it were. Says it would be pointless to do otherwise. Regardless, I'm sure you're all exhausted after what you've been through. Yeah, there you go. Big number makes Clown Man happy. That's the clip. Big number did make me happy. You're not wrong.
Right then.
Please, rest well. Everyone's dead tired.
Let's rest.
Anyway, let's rest up. Now that the prince's curse has been lifted, I can't just mope around. Very much a one-sided fight, and there's the evidence. Yep.
Hey.
I don't think her crimes are the reason she helped us. You ask me, even if she found me and Dell that day with her conscience clean, she'd have still saved us. Just who she is. Never stopped worrying about everyone around her, even at the end. We've got to crush Louise for her sake too. Though Rella was the prince's true assailant, she was but another victim of Forden's schemes. So focused was I upon my own failures, I could not see a foe before my very eyes. My carelessness leaves a bitter taste in my mouth. Never seen Juna like that before. She's always been so bright-eyed and cheery-faced. I don't think I can find the words to make her feel better, but I hope being there for her is some comfort. Rella did not deserve such cruelty, then or now, forcing her to assassinate the prince, even threatening Juna's life to manipulate her. All at the hands of the most virtuous man in the Sanctus Church. Truth is worse than the imagination of even the most hardened cynic. Could never justify cursing the prince, yet had I been in Rella's situation, I shouldn't dwell on such fruitless thoughts. We must honor her wishes and settle things with Louise.
Hey.
If I'd never been taken in by the Cygnus family, maybe Rella wouldn't have gone through with it. It's not like me at all to dwell on it, and I know we can't change the past, but I can't stop considering all the what-ifs. He'd have just picked someone else she was close to, mate. Don't blame yourself. Alright, we're gonna make a save there, chat. As we are about to start an ad break, I'm going to hit the break button. Let's find out what Gallic has to say first. Starting tomorrow, let's do everything we can. For today, though, let's get some rest and make sure we don't leave any regrets behind. Chat, enjoy the break. I'll be back in a couple of minutes, and we'll continue the second half of the Metaphor stream. But for now, enjoy the clips, and I'll see you in a bit.
No. Same. You as well. And him. This guy, fuck it. Oh, a shot. Oh. He's still asleep. No! God! Fuck it all!
Major!
Fuck!
Don't worry, it's going down.
It's safe.
I love that.
Welcome to the world, little helicopter.
It ain't
easy being a cosplayer.
It lost a third of its fucking armor. Yeah. More! Give me more power! Roger! There, we did it, see? See you, Chrono. What? Where? What? Where? What? What? What do you mean, what? Second floor? What? Wait! Huh? Do we... What the fuck? Did we go in the bathroom and come out on a different bathroom? Is there one in... Is there only one behind me, or is there one in front of me too? Oh, there's nothing in front of me.
On the next screen, commit suicide and jump off, I dare you. I mean, I'm not one to usually back down from a dare. Like, not in real life, but in game. Thank you for the clarification. Ah! Wait. What? What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just... Good to finally see you. Oh. No. No! Ah! Oh! Oh, fuck!
No.
Fucking gross.
You ain't kidding. Pretty sure I can make this. The most famous of drop attacks. Here we go. Yes! That was wonderful! Haha! It was me! Inaccurate man! Don't worry, chat. I killed the clearly the bigger threat, the guy in the fucking wheelchair first.
Destroy the poor guy!
What the fuck was that? She went. Here you go.
Is it going to be a laser bolt to the face? Pick up
Biscuit.
long life biscuit. Thank you. Thank you for my biscuit.
Long life biscuit.
Yeah.
Brown
You don't
nose
want short
and
life
cat.
biscuits, do you?
That's a good cowboy
Hey,
name.
look. You can call me a brown nose and cat if you want, but you've been calling me a dog up till now, so that's weird. And also,
You're still a testicle.
You're still a penis and a testicle. Facts have not changed. Oh! He really didn't like that. Oh no! Oh!
Susie, wait! Right, I'm back, everybody. With a new Beppis. And about a snack. Rest up for tomorrow. Let's do it. Should I call it a day and settle in for the night? I will.
Good night.
New Beppis, now with flavor. More, why are you calling me in here? Seems Moore has summoned me to Academia.
Oh. Apologies. There is one thing I felt I should share with you.
Moore seems discouraged for some reason.
Do you recall some of our first conversations? Where I described to you how I am trapped here.
Mm-hmm.
I've no idea where in the world I am right now. Indeed, I cannot even remember how I was brought here. But you and your allies journey across the land. I had thought that by observing you, I might discover a kernel of those truths.
I see.
You thought maybe it was the Mage Academy. After all, it was a sanctuary of knowledge. Shuttered by persecution and isolated by wastes of snow. Nobody had gone near it in years.
It would have been... If he's in some sort of physical location, that wouldn't have been a bad guess, I suppose, no.
Indeed. And that's not all. It's faint, but a deep memory stirs. I myself was involved in the founding of the Mage Academy.
Huh.
That's practically a sure bet, isn't it?
Well, it seems the matter is not that simple. I saw all that befell you. The ice dragon, the divine relic, the magic that the saint cast upon her people. If all these magical influences arose close to me, I would have sensed it. How could I miss them? Yet, I sensed nothing. It's as if time stands still. Not a single sound. Only deafening silence.
Are you saying that the Mage Academy could be somewhere else?
Somewhere else, or perhaps I myself? My obsession with archetype research, our meeting, the turmoil that has engulfed this land. Just maybe, they might all be connected. I feel that in pursuit of the archetypes, we may find the truth of your life and of mine. One of those truths is that from here on, you will face more clashes between you and Luis. Clashes that power will decide. I aim to help as always. Show me what you might achieve beyond your gifts. My faith rests with you. Time marches on.
So here's this gun I found.
Draws nearer.
But he's got no thorns on him now, he's just sleeping.
The time's finally come.
Luis set the date for September 24th. The royal capital is undoubtedly already in an uproar over things, so there's no use in rushing back.
Very well.
I agree, but to be safe, we should aim to be in Grand Trad by the day before. Let's prepare for departure on the morning of September 23rd. But things might not be as easy as it is for us so far, as it's been for us so far. Don't have the raw magic no more. Anyone could take a shot at you, and I mean anyone.
Yes.
You're right. We've got to remember that candidates other than Luis might be gunning for us from here on out.
Everyone's here. We've got the
10 days left. Prepare for the final battle.
Let's be ready for it.
Ahead of my final battle with Luis, my adversary, decreed by fate, I will want to prepare as best I can and make my way to Grand Trad where my supporters await. The final battle with Luis in Grand Trad approaches. Spend your time before the designated day, making sure you're fully prepared for the fight. Use your Skyrunner to fly to previously unreachable locations and brave new challenges. Be cautious of snow and inclement weather condition around Altaberry. Gather information in town about what powers Luis commands as an Archmage.
Alright.
We only have 10 days left to prepare for our final battle with Luis. Let's make sure we're as strong as we can be before we face Luis. I only wish we had more time.
And then...
Keep an eye on Juna, but it's Basilio I'm worried about. They're holding up, but they both lost someone important to them. You again? What do you fucking want now? He's here, that damn black-hearted prince! You might think you're getting away with your wicked schemes, but I know all about it. I'll crush you and put an end to your blasted villainy. Hold on, what are you talking about? We've never done anything villainous in our lives. What's that? Still playing the innocent, are you? Grand, suits me just fine. Next time we meet, I'll settle this once and for all. Here, I'll tell you exactly where you can find me. I'm waiting right here for you, scum. Don't even think about running.
There's a runner.
What's his fucking problem? What did we do? I think there's been some sort of misunderstanding. Nonetheless, if I run into him again, we might be unable to avoid a fight. Right. Oh, this guy. Okay, you next.
Yes, hello.
So Forden, my primary obstacle among the candidates, is dead. What a fool, relying on something so unstable as religion for support. The only constants in this world are power and military might, and I, Rudolph, leader of the Roussant, am perfect candidate to demonstrate this truth. Only Luis remains to challenge me, yet I do not know what other tricks he holds up his sleeve. Thus, before him, I ought to crush those irritating minor candidates.
Honestly.
Sheesh, what's this guy's deal? Upset he can't measure up to Luis. Rest assured that you, too, will be part of my purge. Before I deal with Luis, I swear I will send you to your grave.
Indeed.
I have no need to obfuscate my whereabouts. Here's my next destination. Why don't we just chop it up now, brother?
Dismissed.
You're bold enough to fight and come and face me. Let's do it now!
I smell trouble.
In fact, I think I'll sweeten the deal to ensure you don't turn tail. If you beat me, I'll give you a weapon that's extremely effective against monsters. What say you? If you're foolish enough to fight me, that only makes it more interesting, This candidate will be allowed to can't be allowed to continue like this. The fight is inevitable.
Damn it all.
Alright.
Now what am I to do?
Loveless is just a Chad with too much Riz mail. He's aura maxing and you cannot handle it. That sentence hurt me on like a physical level.
Now what am I to do?
Been thinking about it myself, you know, but I'm not used to doing all this thinking. Can't get me thoughts in order. I could skip town, put the whole thing from my mind. Not allowed to think about anything. Maybe we should lend an ear to Basilio on our travels.
What am I to do?
Now what am I to do?
I can hardly believe such a thing.
How disgraceful. The only remaining candidate capable of challenging Louise is an elder who dares to claim he's the long-lost prince. Nonetheless, with St. Religon, I suppose we have no choice but to rely on him. Motherfucker, you talking about me right here? Steady on, my dearest, please. We mustn't give in to despair. A victory for Louise isn't guaranteed. The prince, others may have been defeated, but we can believe in the prince. Now come back from there, please. It's over for all of us. Sanctifex Ford and Lady Rella both dead. Louise is going to kill us all anyway. I should just save him the trouble. We're doomed. I won't let him kill you. What? You? What can you do to a spindly little... Hold on, aren't you the prince by chance? Yes. Yes, this country still has its prince. What was I thinking? I can't give up hope yet. Yeah, there you go.
This is a joy.
This kid playing hopscotch without anything on the floor. I guess he's doing it in the tiles. That's just sad, brother. Get some chalk. Chalk ain't expensive, alright? There seems to be a lot of like various random shit for me to do, so... An elder and a fairy traveling together. Wait, you're that prince the people have been talking about. All my life, commoners like me have been little more than tools in the hands of you nobles and royalty. Curse you! You drag us into your wars, you work us to the bone, and then you cast us aside and just found something lucrative. Damn it all! Look, I don't know your life, but you're clearly struggling with something. Just tell us what's going on? What help? What, so it's not just a rumor? Is a prince going around helping people? Well, I'm sure someone like me is near last on their list.
Well then?
You're welcome to be suspicious, but could you at least tell us what's going on? I'm a craftsman. I used to be I made armor for soldiers, but these days I decided to put my skills to blankets and clothing instead. These are dangerous times, though. Things being what they are, I haven't been able to get the thread I need. Why, this is the coldest winter we've had in years. We wake up and it's a wonder if people... Wait. We wake up and wonder if anyone's froze to death in the night. Jesus Christ. What's your deal, you thick porridge of a man? Look, if you really are the savior they say you are, you think you can go get the materials in my place? You can manage a reward, of course. How about some custom armor made out of the materials you get me? Sound good? Where do I get it? Thanks so much. I make my cloth by weaving durable spider silk. I only buy it in a place called Malva. Here, I'll show you where it is.
Let's give it a shot.
Mountaineer's gloves. And increase the light tolerance.
That's a choice I can get behind.
So we could head to Malva. Following the road there should be the safest option. And we could fight Loveless on the way.
Let's help them out.
Okay then, let's head to Malva. It's no time to waste if his blanket's keeping people from freezing to death.
Now what am I to do?
Hi, wait, that's not right. How doth thee fare, your highness? Some may still be skeptical, but not me. I have faith you're the real prince, and this is my humble way of showing support. Please accept it. Oh, actually, very nice item, thank you. We still haven't really addressed this. Haven't eaten oatmeal in a while. I used to have one with dried dates, walnuts, and cranberries. Good stuff. This sounds nice.
What'll I do?
What in tarnation?
What's it now?
Truth be told, I'm a playwright and I'm preparing to stage a number of my works here, help cleanse lingering memories of the Opera House tragedy. But I'm not free to make up stories as I wish. There are various constraints, you see, especially fairy tales. Considering the lack of both greenery and fairies in Atterbury, I would not have thought I'd be able to depict fairies more freely, but what a shame indeed. I would have thought. Apologise if I've rambled, but when my works do eventually hit the stage, I hope you'll consider attending a show at the Opera House.
I beg your pardon.
Heard you paid a visit to the Mage Academy. Rather fond memories of the place, considering I was once a student there myself. Frigid temperatures there were well suited for the study of magic, lit in the way of flora and fauna, so the Magla didn't fluctuate between seasons. The ruins are a sorry sight now, aren't they? Ever since the Academy closed down, the fruits of our labours have ended up in the hands of the Crown Theocracy to boot. When I think of our research being used for igniters and accumulators and the like, I suppose I'd better stop there. Wouldn't want to be tried for contempt.
Oh my.
Yeah, I'll buy another one of those. Sure, why not?
My sins.
Gallica gonna be a life model, maybe. It seemed like he wanted that. If only I could paint a fairy somehow. Say, whatever did happen to those divine relics that were offered? They let my shop handle a few of them, perchance. But my Sanctus referrals won't help at the moment. Damn that Luis! Damn him!
Dreadful.
Hello there.
Is this the guy who sells the fish? Yeah. It's possible Sanctism was guilty of its own share of hubris and misdeeds, but what's done is done. You can't simply expect us to suddenly change our ways. Right.
Dreadful.
Dreadful.
How about it?
I feel like the Magic Academy is supposed to be a dungeon. It was just a boss fight, right? It's been a while. Yeah, it was just a boss fight. Outside of it. We never went inside either. Are you the prince, perchance? No, that can't be. You're just a traveller, surely. Which came all this way to visit. Would you like to try our specialty vegetable steamed bun making experience? Take home what you make for the promotional rate of 3,000 reeve. It's very popular, so limit to one per customer per day. Yeah. Vitality boosting mushrooms, invigorating bracken, or the refreshing mugwort cures all ails.
Pretty good.
We're gonna do the bracken one. I think it's MP in it.
Looking like a chef already.
Exactly.
Aww.
Skip the rest of that as we've done it before. I'm just going to double check that is what I think it is. I think it... Pretty sure it's just a straight... like MP heal though. Where do my food items go? I'd assume they're on this. Oh, there they are. Does it not count as a food item? Oh, it's up here, I guess. Refreshing steamed bun. There's 100 MP to all allies.
Hello there.
I should really make sure to come back here and make one of those every day, if I can remember.
Why, you
Louisa's supporters are becoming more brazen by the day! Who knows what they might do if he wins? Is this our punishment for robbing the pagans of this land? Is history so inclined to repeat itself? I don't need any of your stuff. Right. Kinda just exploring around at the moment, but... Saw a TikTok of a giant bowl filled with smaller bowl. People do silly things with food. Truly. That is pretty silly.
Alright then.
There doesn't appear to
There's
be a
nothing to be
question.
done about it. Ridiculous.
Why, you...
We're out of options. The only way out of this is to slay Louise myself. And with that decided, I must head to the royal capital and do the dark deed. Yeah, good luck with that. Wait, you can't mean you plan to fight him all by yourself. Don't be so reckless. An elder and a fairy. You must be that self-proclaimed prince. Don't attempt to stop me. It's too late to turn back. If Louise becomes king, this country will turn into a living hell. One where my wife, my child, my elderly parents will all be cold. I get that. We don't want that either, but getting yourself killed won't help. We'll take care of Louise, so hold your position, soldier.
Well now, what are we on about?
What proof do you have that you can accomplish such a mission? Your performance in the tournament was impressive, but it's hardly enough. My mind is set, so you'll have no luck trying to stop me. How about the fact that we killed him once? Kind of, technically. However, you can prove yourself to be stronger than the famed Zeokropos in the Tower of Insolence, then it's a different story. Even within the army, it's feared for its strength. If you can defeat it, then maybe I can trust you.
Well...
We'll be risking our lives to stop you from risking yours. Lovely. Alright, tell us about the Zeokropos. North of Outbury, there's a place called the Tower of Insolence. Many fearsome monsters dwell there, but the Zeokropos is the greatest of them. Adventurers go there seeking fame or treasure, but they either never return, or they come sprinting out with tears in their eyes and a tail between their legs. If you want to know the specific location or details about the monster, you should probably ask the informant. Defeat the Zeokropos and bring me its bramble-formed baton as proof. If you can, that is.
Let's give it a shot.
No deadline. Harder than removing the curse on the prince. Fucked up. If we do nothing, we might really go and try and fight Louise, so we should probably go defeat that monster. First off, though, we should stop at the Outbury informant. Is that not... I just gotta look at this real quick. That is the same level of difficulty as fighting Louise, according to our ranking system.
Leave it out, mate.
God, he used to be here, has gone missing apparently. No one told me the details, but rumor has it that someone slipped right past him and entered through the service door. Made a blunder and simply walked away for his security duties. Then again, he didn't strike me as a responsible type, so maybe it was for the best he moved on.
Yeah? Amazing.
What are we to do?
We had maximum security enforced at the Opera House, and His Eminence was still murdered. Louis crushed our finest men like bugs under heel. He's a monster in a man's skin. Real prince or not, he's too much for you to handle. I'll be the judge of that.
This is really
amazing. So irreverent.
That damn Louise has gone too far. We haven't forgotten what the brute did here at our home in Outbury. Oh, Prince, let us meet strength with strength. If the bastard has a home, one day we shall deliver him unto him as punishment.
All right, then.
A fine thing indeed.
Seems this place is once used to store constructive materials. I heard the Gauntlet Runners would have parked here after transporting shipments. Pagans constructed many of the buildings in the city, although Sanctus now claim they've restored them all to their so-called proper forms. Perhaps that's what history really is, victors deciding their own path, own truth for what occurred, making sure it presents themselves in a favourable light. You'll say this count as blasphemy against the church? I'll give you this, boy, so don't forget you heard it. Oh, so forget you heard anything. I was like, don't forget you heard anything. Dude's like, no, please forget. Specifically, I need you to forget.
All right, then. Where to?
Alright, I'm sure we've got plenty more to be doing in Alderbury. That's the tavern where we started. That's where we come into the town.
Let's head there right
away. Let's go here, shall we? I love how dozens of people blackmailed themselves in this town by talking aloud to passing elder and a fairy, yeah. Also, Yufa is ready to level up. So is Maria. We haven't seen Maria in a long time. We'll probably end up doing one of those two today. If you truly are His Highness the Prince, heed my warning. The city's guard detail is reaching its breaking point. More and more people are joining Luis and his legion of deranged followers. Well, I'd like nothing more than to put my faith in your victory, Your Highness. ...
Hang on a minute, you.
Might you be Your Highness? Pardon me, sire, but may I inquire if you are in possession of a permit? Pains me to say this, but without a permit, I'm unable to allow you passage to the Opera House. Unfortunately, many of the city's authority figures still remain suspicious of you. Please forgive me. Yeah, don't sweat it, buddy. It's fine. Can I rip them down? Join the powerful, Louise, champion of the New World Order. Shouting at a poster. I don't want to tear it down. My eloquence is still only level 3? I can't speak good! That explains why I keep getting sentences wrong. Luis has thrown the gauntlet down with a time and a place for our confrontation with confidence. We know that confidence is no bluff. We must be as prepared as possible before we confront him. Started wearing these bright red caps that say "Make Uchronias" at the place great again. It's a mega problem. Oh god.
Hey, you.
I don't want to deal with that.
No idea.
Who the fuck is this guy? Who the fuck are you?
You there?
I can't see the rock. Look at my big head on it.
Finally, eh?
$4,000 Magla, not bad.
Yep.
You've no idea.
Well, nothing I can do about it. Aha!
Oh, need something. If the shops you're looking for, I saw a bunch of them past that bridge. It's a weapon shop, armor shop, even an item shop. Their wares were nothing to scoff at either. Appreciate the energy of the shops in Browerhaven, but I think the selection now already rivals theirs, quite honestly. My collector's heart is aflame.
Oh there!
Your Highness, might you be interested in any of our city's finest weapons or armor? Please allow me to guide you. There's you for hanging out.
Well, isn't this what I
Who'd have thought it'd come to this? Even the city folk are divided on who to support. Perhaps if an elder like you can become king, we Mystari may one day be treated more kindly. By great fortune, the priestess of Etria graced me with her presence just the other day, and honoured my humble self in conversation. When she removed her mask, I could swear her expression was that of blessed relief. She spoke exuberantly of your adventures together. Adventures.
Alright then.
Just trying at this point to
right away.
make sure I kind of canvas everywhere that might have like quests and stuff, you know?
Alright then.
Word has it you were sanctioned by Lady Rella. I know it's not my place to say this, but best of luck to you. Townspeople are privy to recent events via letters sent out by carrier pigeon. Though I dare say nary soul expected a winner-take-all duel between the princess and the prince and Luis. Unpredictable as ever fate is.
Luis is the only one left.
Your Highness, I can't tell you how pleased I am to see you back safely. If, in truth, you are the real prince. As a servant of the state, I swear my fealty to you. Ontario was once a land of pagans, you see, and guiding them down the righteous path, we truly believe we delivered them from evil, but looking back now, it might have been hubris on our part. It took losing everything, but now I understand how it feels to be robbed. Could the Sanctus be responsible for producing the abomination that is Luis? Yeah, I think they are, actually. I'd like to enlist a soldier at this recruitment centre. By righteous faith, I intend to uphold the public order of Outerbury. Besides, if I can become a soldier, I'll be able to go on expeditions to different regions. There's one place in particular I want to see for quite some time. It's a tower to the north called the Tower of Insolence. Heard many a rumour about the view, but simply must see it with my own eyes.
The prince?
Right, let's check and see if we've got any,
Anyone catch your
You want to see the contracts? I'm counting on you, Your Highness. What do we got? Ice Beast Chimenzan. Traceless Threat.
You can handle it.
This contract should be suitable for someone of your skill. I'd like you to quickly take down the Ice Beast Chimenzan that has appeared in Ontario. Some don't believe it exists. It's a legendary monster said to inhabit snowy mountains. Lately, however, we've had a number of sightings come in. Witnesses report seeing a two-headed beast with a white body that blends in with the snow. Soldiers were dispatched to search for it, but the majority of them never returned. After that, a whole delegation was dispatched to deal with it, but they found no success. The monster has left an area footprint behind. That's smart enough to cover its tracks. Ugh. This is the type of thing we can't ignore, but dealing with it is going to take a lot of effort. So how about it? Do you accept? At this rate, it's only a matter of time before it starts seeking out victims in neighbouring areas. Yeah. Now that's what I like to hear. The beast lurks in a place called Everfrost Forest, located north of Outerbury. For more information about it, go ask the informant.
What?
But this beast doesn't leave tracks behind, right? Even if we could find it, we won't accomplish much if we can't find it in the first place. Well, a report did mention it appeared shortly after a Valmo in the forest was killed. Sorry, I had to mute. That's sneezing. Other than the Chimenzan, the Valmos are the strongest beasts out there. Maybe the target monster knew something was up after it sensed the Valmo's defeat. I see. Well, we don't have any other leads, so we should set our sights on a Valmo. If you do manage to slay it, bring me its Frostpoint horn with that as evidence, I'll be able to give you the reward.
Let's do it.
Chimenzan, your favourite Pokemon? Good man.
You're sure?
Everfrost Forest sounds awfully cold, but it does look like we could fly there, right?
And right there's a labyrinth.
Alrighty.
Close your eye. Oh, close.
Damn it, I forgot about Infinite Fusion again.
Close your eye.
Close your eye. Oops, I pressed that button. I didn't mean to press that button.
Alright then.
Alright. I feel like we've done practically everything here at this point. Oh, pardon me. Now I'm yawning. I need to buy a stock of items at some point, but we may as well wait until Idle's Day for that, so we can get them cheap.
Alright then.
Are there going to be...
Where to?
Is going to be anything else going on in the towns, I wonder? Like any other quests and such? I'm going to assume not.
Alright then. Where to?
That being said, I don't know if they appear on the map, so there wouldn't be much help doing it like that. Right, okay, let's have a look. So we have Yufa and Maria need talking to. Maria is level 6 though, so if we go with Yufa first, I feel that makes more sense, right? Because then we can always work on Maria when Yufa isn't available. This is concerning me, chat, because we have 10 days left. Here's the thing. We have 10 days until quote-unquote final confrontation. I don't think I've been skimping on this at all. I think I'm actually doing very well, I would assume. We've been focusing on it pretty evenly across the board. We've finished some of them. I think that our 10-day limit we have coming up is not a very accurate limit. I think it's 10 days until something else happens. And then we have more time to do spare stuff. So I'm not going to fuss over it too much. I'm not going to worry too much. We're just going to kind of treat this like any normal sort of free time.
All very nice.
What can I...
And we're going to go talk to Yufa. We have 2 gauntlet runners we need to take out. One of them's on the way to a quest.
What shall we do?
And then we have a couple of dungeons, it seems, we can do as well. Day of our big battle is coming soon. I don't want to have any regrets about it. Oh, I didn't mean to bother you. I'm just really concerned about Ovi and the others. If you're alright with me, alright with it, rather, sorry, would you mind going with me to check on them?
very
Yeah,
much.
we should go check, especially now that, you know, the dude who runs a church, who's like devout sanctist or whatever, his entire religion's crumbled from underneath him, so. Let's use the teleportation magic to get there. They may believe in different gods than I do, but I don't think I can get... But I think I can get them to listen to me.
Let us pause.
Something's amiss.
Oh,
Oh, Yufa. It's her. What shamelessness.
truly.
Pardon?
You!
Don't play us for fools. We all know this was your doing, pagan.
Oi!
Where did you take Sancta Hyperic and the sick ones?
What?
You haven't done anything at all.
You don't say.
You don't know where they are?
Just the worst.
I heard what happened. You insulted Sanctism, and Sancta Hyperic was in a righteous rage. No, you misunderstood. I just wanted to help those people in the cellar. Yufa, are you a bad person like everyone says? I just want Mama back. Give her back. Please. Ovi. You people have no hearts. They called you minions for the devil, but now I believe it. That illness is pagan handiwork for certain.
No, we mustn't yield.
Oi, please. I just want to talk with you all. Yufa, let's leave now. Oh, but Maelstrom. No. We need to get out of here. These people are fucking crazy. Are you alright? Well, I'm fine. What about you?
That's true, but...
Should be the one asking you that, weren't you scared?
Thank you very much.
Thank you for asking, Maelstrom. Can't believe they treated you as badly as they did me. If anything happened to you, well, I've cast a lifelong curse on them.
I think not.
I wouldn't actually do that. But I did truly fear the look in their eyes. I understand being worried for those who may have disappeared, yet this is altogether different. When they started crowding me, I could see the distortion of Magla around them. I hesitate to voice this, but it felt like a possession.
But then...
But what can I do to help when they see me as some sort of great enemy?
Listen.
Let's try to figure something out. You seem so unshakably optimistic in your conviction. How are you the way you are? I never feel any sense of hesitation from you. I really admire that. I worry constantly and I'm always looking for answers.
No.
Everyone worries and everyone wants the answers to the unknown.
Is it true?
Really? I just feel like I'm the only one who's confused and feeling helpless. Eventually I accepted that it was simply my fate to never change. My destiny was to be born a priestess and die as one.
But then...
But now I've started to think my fate might be in my own hands. Maybe I can bend chance to my will. After all, it was by chance I met Ovi and Hyperic. Yet now I care deeply about what happens to them. If my feelings could be altered so dramatically, then my destiny may be one of change and transformation after all.
I do believe...
And now I want to transform into a source of strength for Ovi and Hyperic. And then let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's go out there and help them.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Maelstrom. Let's start the search for Hyperic and those who are sick. I feel like Hyperic is, like, the bad guy here, though. I can sense Yufa's deep gratitude and determination.
The old, cowardly me is no more.
Extra skill inheritance slots. Sure, we could find clues at the church, but we can't get close to it right now. It's nearly night anyway, so let's come back another day. I'll try to come up with a plan by then. Back at the Altenbury Tavern. Ah, Katharina. We haven't spoken to Katharina in a hot minute. It's because she's never fucking available.
Close your eyes. No harm in just listening, you know.
Plenty of information that'll be useful to you. What is it you want to know? Oh shit. Alright, let's buy all of this.
If I may.
The only village around here is Malva. It's down south and a lot of Ishka live there. They sell precious cures and something called use of purification, heavenly water I think it was. They also sell a bath salt called Hot Spring Report, Lifelong Pals, and Altenbury Wheat Flour. Their place specializes in spider thread as well, though I'm not sure if you have, if they have any at the moment. I suppose you'd best go find out. Okay.
If I may.
Kingly candidate like you cooks as well. There's a lot of shops stocked to the ceiling of Saints Day. The butcher's got monster bone and brocaded koi. In the water shop, there's mellow milk and orgo sugar. Should those be rare finds for a traveler, those? No. And the surrounding villages are known for their specialty Outerbury wheat flour. Lastly, if you're into growing your own food, there's a shop selling some rare seeds over on Dia Franco Street. Go have a look. You've got some nerve to be thinking about sourcing ingredients at a time like these, but maybe it's not such a big deal. I'm rooting for you to beat Louise. But you've got some nerve, she said. How dare you? Tell me, where are you from? Will your body be able to handle the Everfrost, a place that is perpetually frozen? Obviously, ice attacks are ineffective against monsters that have adapted to the region. On the other hand, fire will work well against them. The monsters are aware of this weakness, though, so stop them before they use an ability that repels magic, otherwise you'll be in trouble.
Keep this to yourself.
Of course, you should always counter this tactic with a good sword or other implement. It's always good to come prepared with a backup plan. Let your enemies protect themselves against fire. I don't know where I got encounter from. You may want to rely on attacks, not constrained to an affinity. One last thing, I heard rumors of a person stalking the area. They don't appear to be stranded, so who knows what they're doing out there. Apologies, perhaps that information is irrelevant. Anyway, go and slay that monster. I'm sure everyone will feel safe once you do. Okay. Tell me about the Tower of Insolence. North of Outbury lies the Tower of Insolence, more commonly known as the Curse Tower. Curse, huh? Well, doesn't that sound pleasant? Tell me if you've heard this one before. It's a dungeon location where all who enter are doomed to never return. Needless to say, most people try to stay away from it. It's become a nest for monsters. There are all manner of monsters there, but the most threatening is the Cyclops, Zeokropos. Reigns over the monsters like a tyrant. If it goes on a rampage, there's no stopping it. And from what I've heard, things get dire if it's the last one standing.
Keep this to yourself.
So, it's got its cronies with it. You best take them and Zeokropos down together. Something somewhat obvious, you should focus your attacks on that huge single eye. But bows and spears should be effective, so be sure to come well prepared. Whatever the case, it won't be an easy enemy to defeat. Best to be prepared. Alright. Oh wait, hang on, what did you say that last? When you intend to become king, well then you can't exactly afford to lose here, can you? Give it your best effort. You'll find it here. The surrounding area is in quite the ruinous state, so you need to fly to get there. Very nice. What's a tower doing in a forest like this? Well, we'll be able to fly here.
This place.
I'm just thinking, how many days do we actually have? It's gonna be like 8. Can I do 2 dungeons and these runners and everything? I guess I'm gonna have to. We'll just figure it out. I'll just do the ones that have deadlines first. Alright, what's this? Louise's fighting style, okay? Tell me all about it. So you want to know about Louise? Well, I suppose it's time for you to finally fight him face to face. We already have, but sure, go ahead. Frankly, I don't think you can best him. Then again, I have no reason to go out of my way to stop you either. Babies. Not only is he skilled with the sword, he's a mage capable of advanced magic and curses.
Keep this to yourself.
He can use 4 types of magic: fire, ice, electric, and wind. But I've heard he can imbue his sword with them. On top of that, his keen eyes make him detect his opponent's weaknesses. Allow him to even the slightest opening and he'll capitalize on it. One more thing, I've also heard whispers he wields some kind of unknown monstrous power. Little is known about it beyond its immense strength. You should really think twice about whether you want to truly fight against him. Alrighty.
Ah, closure. Oh.
Closure.
Trouble.
And then another woman went, I'm in trouble. Alright, Juna up. Katrina up. I mean, technically June is low, but I haven't seen Katharina in like fucking months. So let's go see Katharina. Just hope it's going okay. Where are you hanging out, Katharina? Oh. Okay, you're an Outerbury.
Hi there.
Oh, Maelstrom, still alive and kicking, I see. So used to seeing you up on deck, it's weird seeing you elsewhere. How you doing? Wish I could say the same for myself. Got something on my mind, actually.
From my heart, thank you.
Thanks, Maelstrom. To tell the truth.
So?
Told my supporters I was dropping out of the race for the crown. They were understanding about it. But some of them sure do like to run wild, hunting down the rich and raking in money, I heard. They're kidnapping people, carrying them off to the woods, holding them for ransom. Not just nobles, but merchants too. Manny Hot's the one spurring it all on. He's always been the clever one. I just wish I could do something, being it's all my fault and all. I mean, it kind of is their fault, but it's also kind of your fault. Why do you think that?
As for me,
I'm the one who planted all those rotten ideas in their heads. Now they're treating petty robbery like some political accomplishment. I was trying to end injustice, not spread it.
the truth is...
A long time ago, back when I was a little dustbin, there was this old Parapus man who gave me a little cash, even though he was probably just as poor as me. Most people would have run to the market and bought food before someone else stole the money, but not me. I bought a dagger. It was all that I needed to run away from the village. I was following the Parapus code to defend yourself, even if you're alone. I hunted animals in the mountains to survive, but my dagger broke. That's when I started using my fists. Apparently hunting came natural after that. Got hurt a lot, and some of those wounds should have killed me, but I tell you, I wasn't ever going to go back to the days getting used.
But...
I came back to the village just one time, hoping to thank that old man, but I couldn't.
Why?
Why not? He was dead on the side of the road. He got dumped there. They said he'd left to find work. Sorry, Jesus Christ. The job was to be a test subject for igniters. Pay was good, for what Paracus can earn, anyway. I was told he'd done it several times already. The reason he wanted the money, though, was to give it away, so I was told. I guess that's just who he was.
Damn it.
That's the kind of thing I'm trying to put an end to. It's been my only goal, if I'm honest. I wonder if I mean, it obviously must be linked to, like, Basilio and Dell and all that stuff with the testing.
Listen.
There's still things you can do. Maybe, but... I'm gonna make her see. Right, the novel had a section on this topic.
Huh?
Hey, Katharina, could you, like, join our party, maybe? Yeah, why not? More the merrier, just come along. You know your letters? The world is only made equal through everyone's effort and cooperation.
Huh.
I like the sound of that. It's the kind of world I'd want to live in.
Right then.
So I've got to put in the work. Hey, Maelstrom, got any need to help me out once more, please?
It'll be fine.
You don't have to ask. I already know what you're thinking.
You serious?
Do you? Fancy magic, including mind reading? Or your fancy magic? I want to stop Manihot, though. Will you go with me? Thanks, Maelstrom. I've got to say, it's so assuring to have you along. I can sense Katharina's determination as well as her strong faith in me. I do wonder if she was supposed to be, like, the Paripus party member at some point, and then they, like, bailed on it. And Basilio became that. A bit like how, in Persona 5, Hifumi was originally supposed to be a Phantom Thief. But I think Haru took her position, is what I want to say, as, like, the sort of rich girl Ojo-sama type. Item tracking. Displays the location of items in unexplored areas of a dungeon. Shogi girl, yeah. Apparently their hangout is on the outskirts of Outerbury. They've been keeping the particulars a secret from me, though. I'll look into it and get back to you. You stop by again, though. Yeah, we can go together.
Many thanks.
Thanks, I'll be waiting. I parted ways with Katharina and returned to the group. That's the sort of thing like I'd like to research and look up, but I don't want to really search up anything on this game in case I accidentally stumble across spoilers. So that'll be the sort of thing I'll look up after I finish, I think. There's a letter and a war chest from Brigitte.
Try not to die.
No great sum, but I hope it helps. Try not to die. 15k.
Come to think of it.
Alrighty. Maria's ready this time. Yeah. So he's going, yeah.
What now?
I'm gonna make constant saves here in case I want to go back and do things slightly differently, but we still have 9 days. Let's go talk to Maria. Maria, I have so many pieces of art to give you, by the way. It feels like it's been about 4 months since we got to go see Maria.
Mister!
Oh, Missy, you're here! That reminds me, I have Nurse's drawings on me. I think Maria would be happy if I gave one to her. Here you have this one. Towering seawall.
Wow!
Wow, you really walked on the bottom of the sea? The walls of the waves? How did you know they weren't going to fall in on you? Told Maria about the memory I made there. I see. So there's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad. I have more of Nurse's drawings. Should I give them to Maria as well? Yes. Here, kid, have this pile of corpses under some bridges. I mean, that's one of them. Prismatic sea drawing. Okay, there you go, Maria. Have that. Wow, the sea's so pretty. It's really the same sunset that we see in Grand Trad. There is a place like that outside of Grand Trad. What's this one? Sporico Cave.
So pretty.
What a pretty cave. There's so many flowers. I bet fairies live there, huh? What's that on the walls? Man, I really did have a lot of drawings to give you. I thought I said Colorado Cliff. Cola Rodeo.
Wow.
Wow, there are cliffs that are really that tall? Weren't you scared, mister? Told Maria about the memories I made there. And she was all like, wow, you got any more? And I'm like, yeah, here you go. Here's this one with some corpses. Murky graveyard drawing. Is that a bridge? I heard there were a whole lot of bridges in Outerbury. So dark underneath. Are those bones? Colon Rodeo, yep, that's one.
Thank you.
Thank you, mister. I'll ask Miss Fabienne if I can hand them up from the inn's walls. If I look at the picture, I stop feeling lonely because I think of you on your journey. And you can come back and look at them too, right? Oh, if I could just show this to him, then maybe he'll... Mister, I want to show this to that boy. That boy laying on the ground over there. Do you remember him? I think he might not like me. I'm a little nervous. I want to talk to him, but I'm scared. I'm here. I was able to soothe Maria's anxieties with my overwhelming tolerance. Ground boy, how can I forget? Exactly. Yeah, thank you. If you're here with me, and I'm sure everything will be okay, mister. I want to talk to that boy, the one I gave bread to, but the other day he ran away as soon as he saw me. But you showed me how to be brave, so I want to try again.
Thank you.
Thank you, mister. I'm going to do my best.
You know, I'm truly blessed with good fortune.
Huh? Why is Stroll there? Why did Stroll turn up? Randomly say something. What happened? You watching Stroll? Is Stroll ground boy? I don't see that boy anywhere. Hey, there's that weirdo. Hey. Do you know that Parapus boy he was laying around here before? You mean that kid who keeps digging up food out of the rubbish? What about him? You need him for something?
Oh.
There was something I wanted to show him. Oh, I know. Do you want to see it too?
This.
Isn't this picture really pretty? This is what it looks like outside the capital. Imagine Stroll slums it from time to time. Yeah, just random, like, Stroll voice line out of nowhere. It's strange. Mr. Here gave it to me. He journeys all sorts of places. Pretty neat, huh? Yeah, who cares?
You know.
So big outside the capital. Mister says there's all kinds of flowers and trees nobody's seen before, and too many monsters and animals to count. When he comes to visit me, I always learn something new, so do you want to look at these pictures with me?
Yeah.
Fine, I guess.
What?
The tree is all red. You spilled paint on the picture or something. No, the tree really is all red like this. Even the air around it was all red, they said. Wait, this tree's just huge then. That thing's too big, innit? Not even a brother could make... Not even a brother, not my brother. I said a brother. Not even my brother could make it up there. My brother's an expert at climbing trees. Not even a brother could make it up there. Not one person's better than he is. He could climb the tallest tree in Grand Trad without breaking a sweat.
So cool. You know.
Hey, girl. My name's Maria. Oh, okay. Listen, my mum told me that all the people at the Honeybee Inn were dodgy. That's why I got scared and knocked you down last time. Really sorry about that, Maria.
Okay.
It's okay, but if you want to make it up to me... Will you be my friend?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's be friends.
Thank
You did it, Maria. Good job.
We became friends.
Mister, I made a new friend.
Really amazing.
You did great breaking down the barriers. Well, thanks to you, I just showed him the pictures you gave me and we started talking.
By the way.
No one knows how you feel if you don't say it out loud, but Miss Fabienne's my family now because we talked about our feelings. From now on, I'm always going to say what I think. I did that today and now I have a friend.
Thank you.
Thank you, mister. I'm saying that because I want to make sure I told you how I feel. You can sense Maria's earnestness and the profound trust that she has placed in me. Level 7 handshake unlocked.
Courage.
Significantly increases post-battle XP. And now, when cooking in the Gauntlet Runner's kitchen, an additional dish will be made. Oh, baby. Double food. I assume I don't need double ingredients. Oh, there he is. Excuse me, are you okay? Are you hungry at all? I want to be friends, and I brought these pictures with me, and... You're different from me. Thought maybe we were the same, but we're not. You have everything. He left. He said I have everything, but I don't. Why is everyone so mean to him? Grown-ups call him dirty, but he's only dirty because he hasn't had a bath. He only sleeps in the graveyard because there's nowhere else for him to go. He only picks through the rubbish because no one will give him anything to eat. I don't know anything about him, and I don't even try to find out.
If so,
You should probably check on him.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I understand him better now. Thought I was alone too, but I learned that I wasn't. So I'm going to talk to him. I won't give up.
Okay.
We can find a way to help him too. I'll ask Miss Fabienne what she thinks. We can all help him together.
Bye-bye.
Oh, thank you, mister. See you later. Back to the Ultimate Tavern. Juna level up. That seems like a pretty safe bet. What the fuck is that woman? He would make a good escort.
Hey.
Finally facing off against Luis. I've been waiting for this moment so long, I think I've got the butterflies. Oh, guess what? It's time to pick up my outfit from the tailor. Can we go get it, my good man? One step closer to really lifting some spirits, and I treasure these moments.
Thanks.
Thank you for being such a good sport. Let's head to the tailor in Browhaven then.
Hello.
Hello there. Come to pick up my dress for the festival. I thought the Rusant girl who picked it up earlier was in your employ, Lady Juna.
Wait.
The Rusant girl, you say? Couldn't be. Singer from last year? The singer who's shouting at you from last year's festival?
If I recall,
her name was Myrtus. If she's still harassing me, the outfit is in danger.
Hurry!
Spend space and time to pick up a dress. Yeah, I've got my priorities straight. Perhaps she hasn't gotten far. Let's have a look around. Oh, there she is, over there.
Please.
Myrtus, right? Did you take my outfit? If so, I'll have it back, please.
What do you want?
Your outfit? Don't play dumb. You're the only one who would have the gold to stoop so low. Oh, really? Well, I did pick up my dress earlier, but it's just so last year. So it's ashes now.
That's...
Why are people like this? I think you owe us an explanation. It was my dress to do what I want with. They tailored it to my measurements just last year. And they have the audacity to trot you out in the same bloody dress. Comparisons alone will make a mockery of me. You're a big famous songstress. What the hell compels you to show up out of the blue for a sideshow and steal my livelihood? So you listen. Bow out, or I'll spread those pretty Erica flowers all over the stage. They're poisonous, of course, perfect for a viper like you. Maybe you'll shed your skin and the world will find out what a cute little thing you really are.
Hold on!
Maelstrom, don't! Why Erica flowers? Can't. I'm scared if there are Erica flowers on stage, oh.
No.
I'll be right there beside you, don't worry. Too true. My ever-reliable escort, I'm sure I'll be fine. I know I was asked to do it, but in a way I did steal this performance from her. Still, I can't let all the people looking forward to it down now.
So,
music shares its origin with magic, you know? A song has the power to lift spirits and ease sorrows. As a child, music was my only hope in a way. I want to share that hope with people all over the world through the magic that we call song. People used to say my head was in the clouds, that I was a dreamer. But it's not a dream. It's both my reality and my future. I can achieve it. I will achieve it. You're not so different, I imagine. You're making an effort to take the future into your hands. Quite a pair we make it, I can sense Juna's faith in me as our goals align.
I can't get discouraged here.
Okay.
Now then.
I decided. Forget the dress. I'll show up just as I am. No bells and whistles.
Thanks.
Appreciate you being here today. Let's stop by Capra to tell him about the outfit and then head back.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, you sneezing? I woke to quite the chill in the air today. It's everything this morning, this mountain sea, this frigid. It's every morning. It is actually quite balmy by this area's standards. You know, we're not far from where I was born. This crisp air fills me with nostalgia.
That's got me thinking.
Blimey, that runner of yours is right quick, even in the snow. We said to fly over terrain like this, but your man just blasts through it.
Damn.
Such a compliment to bring nearest to tears, but we've only got 8 days to prepare. Can't let ourselves waste this time.
Let's go.
First day that we get where we have no one ready to level up, which is today. That's where we go. Oh, this is also Idol's Day. Fucking wonderful.
All right then.
Let's go.
We go shopping then. For one.
Got a lovely discount.
Moss caliber. don't know if I want any of this stuff. I'm mainly here for items, honestly. I feel like I'm going to get all of my armor and things from drops anyway.
Very nice.
But it's worth a quick look to see what sort of stuff they got in. Rune investment, magic robes, or mystic robes. No, I think we're good. Runic handguard, eh? Alright, let's go buy items. Wait a minute, you got a quest?
What shall we do?
The day of our big battle is coming soon. I don't want to have any regrets about it. Maelstrom, I know this isn't the best time, but can I speak to you about something? It's Ovi and the others. Since the incident before, the Sanctus parishioners glare at me if I so much as walk near the church. Tried explaining myself, but they wouldn't hear it. If I try going through the front, then I'll run into them. What do I do? Oh, do I not have enough eloquence? I'd like to think that would work, but I don't think youth would. Accept my suggestion, given my current eloquence. I need to be influential. Okay. Understood. So we could be doing Euphra's stuff today, but we don't have enough eloquence to do it. And I need to work on my eloquence next.
Greetings.
Prices are lower on Idol's Day, but please leave as soon as you finish shopping. Okay, thanks. That's lovely of you to say that. Buy a bunch of those. That all seemed pretty good.
Greetings.
We have a bunch of stuff I could sell as well at some point. Like weapons I'm not using, but I'm never going to use this when I've got this. For example. Got anything that's like worth a lot of money? I suppose it's all kind of worth a little something here and there. I feel like I could probably sell some accessories at some point. Okay. Nothing really worth selling there. Alright. Well, I said I was going to use this as an opportunity to go and do a quest. Let's have a look at my quests. See if any have deadlines. Which they don't. Warmth in Winter is to go out to Malva. That will give me tolerance and some gear. This one is courage. This one is also courage. Let's go and hunt something. I think I'm going to do this one first. Low rank. Don't actually need to go into a dungeon or anything. Get some nice gear. Get some tolerance. Also, we'll be able to run past Loveless as well at the same time. So.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
Wait, hang on a second. Did something say new on the map?
All right then.
Oh, right, okay. No, that's just the Eupha quest. Understood. Right, I need to go for a shit, as it's Lucky Shit Day. Yay! Oh, you know what? I should have been doing this every day as well, but before I forget, seeing as we're right here anyway, let's go to the...
Go.
Let's go here.
Damn.
Hey, you.
Dreadful. Oh, yeah?
Make myself another refreshing bun. That's more MP back for everybody. It's always good. Okay, to the Gauntlet Runner. Let's see what Loveless wants as well. In fact, you know what? I think Loveless is going to be easy enough that I'm going to take Stroll out, I think. I'm going to put Basilio in his place. We'll take... hang on a second. Let's take... Actually, you know what? We'll keep Juna in. I was about to say we could take Yufa instead, but honestly, if we're going to do that, we should probably take Heismay out and put Yufa in. Let's go with that party, that'll do.
Okay, what's the plan?
Alright, nice easy one. Now that your Gauntlet Runner is capable of flight, distant dungeons that would have taken days to reach take only a single day. However, if the dungeon isn't in an open area, you cannot fly to it, as the Gauntlet Runner wouldn't be able to land.
Now then.
To there.
That's a choice I can get behind.
However, using the roads leading there will be the safest bet. We should get there by midday. We can make it back by tonight. Let's go.
Let's be off.
And we've got a fight to do on the way.
What to pick?
I hear a voice.
All right.
I should let him know. Hulkenberg comes to mind. Heismay as well. Hulkenberg and Heismay both need max ranking. God, look at this chunky frame rate while running down the ship. I feel like this has gotten just worse as the game has like progressed. Maybe it's the amount of saves I have. Isn't it? We've got some Basilio recipes now as well. We've made all but what? Finisher noodles, and then these new things, which I don't have the items for. Erexa Barrier. Erexa Barrier increases magic attack power for all allies one time. For 30 seconds, defeat enemies in the field with a single hit. So now a dish from Heismay's home village. I'll go get him. Oh god, he's gonna step all over the fucking food again. I'm gonna skip this. We made 6 of them as well, 1 extra. Maybe I'll try that next time as well. I want to see if that actually does the job. Right, let's finish off. I guess we'll finish off Hulkenberg's thing. Why not? Your preparations in order. It is difficult to relax with the final battle looming on the horizon. Maelstrom, I realize our business is pressing, but there's something I'd like to discuss. Something to report concerning the aftermath of the duel. Might you make time to hear it? Yeah.
Thank you.
Even though this would have been a perfect time to
I've received word from the Shadow.
Work on my eloquence.
Udanth has been confined to an underground cell. For the time being, the chaos in the capital should be still.
Case closed, I suppose.
Oops, I didn't even look at the option.
Thanks to you. However, this is far from the end. We spoke of it before. A knight's duty is to their oath. Yet without a king, an oath might hold little weight to any one knight. And an armed force, disunified in purpose, is but a spark away from a raging mob. If the knighthood flounders further, whether clinging to power or simply self-preservation, a second Rodanth, or even a third, will surely emerge. Unless His Royal Highness the Prince takes the throne, there will be no true rebirth for the knighthood.
Another reason we can't afford to lose, I suppose.
Indeed. In defeating Luis, we shall win back the future of this nation. My duel with Rodanth left much clear. I proved I am not the woman I once was. It can only be the journey thus far that has changed me. You've helped me grow as a new person. Never again will I wield my power only to hide my own sense of inferiority. My convictions shall lead me, and I shall fight by their strength. Thus, I vow anew to use my power for you.
Good for you, Hulkenberg.
I'm counting on you, Hulkenberg.
You only need focus on pushing forward. For that, I would gladly give my life.
I feel Hulkenberg's unshakable trust in me and strength of our bond. Are you married now? No.
The steadfast vassal, Hulkenberg, keeper and heritor of the Knights.
To be honest, out of all of them, I feel like the only one that has any sort of like romantic tinge in the way they talk to me is Yufa. Juna doesn't even really seem particularly like romantically interested in the main character. She's just kind of like teases you a bit and calls you an escort. But Yufa genuinely seems to get a bit flustered and like say things and be like, "Oh God, oh, that sounds like we're like a couple or whatever."
By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
You did touch hands, Mael, that's true. I mean, admittedly, maybe it would be different if I took one of them, if I took one of the others to the beach or whatever when we were at that party. Who knows? Scion's Essence. Okay. Special guard duty. High probability for Hulkenberg to defend the protagonist from attack on his weakness. And Grand Fantasy. Hulkenberg is ready to acquire a new heroic embodiment.
The man of the Shadow Guard paused before.
Still don't know what that means.
As he bid me farewell, he told me he hoped to one day be my equal.
Does that mean they get a new
not merely in title,
class?
but in truest spirit.
Did Stroll get one? No, he did, didn't he? He got like Dark Knight or something.
I never thought the day would come that I might see the honor in myself. As a knight, and as an ally, I will stay by your side, now and always. Truly, my friend. Thank you.
The two of us spent a long time in each other's company, speaking freely and comfortably. Thanks to the strong trust between Hulkenberg and me, the entirety of the knighthood now supports me. That's not going to change my popularity game, don't be stupid.
Loveless, eh?
Was Basilio actually doing cat stuff there? He was like licking his hand and about to do his ear. Ahoy! You lot wait back there, I've spotted Lovelace's runner. Alright, let's find out what this chode thinks I've done. It would appear the boy's itching for a fight, he's already climbed aboard. That's what I wanted, let's do this. Don't hate his campaign, but it ain't about his politics, it's about beating him down and tossing him off this craft. Well, hopefully he's easy because
look who we have here, eh? Got some brass showing your face here.
So I'm bringing Basilio into this fight, who's like level 46 or whatever, my lowest level, and I've never used him, and I haven't leveled him up at all. And I don't know what my party synergy is going to be like. I don't know what his skills are. Mael, up for a theory question? Sure.
Oh, I know what you're about. Two-faced phony prince. Milo told me everything. I know all about your sick games.
The fuck is Milo?
Sick games? What are you talking about?
So you all have pristine slates, eh? Conscience clean, eh? It's scumbags like you lot what forced the Parapus. That's why I wanted to become king in the first place. to stand up to the bastards who treated the weaker tribes like trash, and to settle the score with villains like you. Get ready to hurt!
Now's the time! As
Nerys is like, is he done talking? I'm gonna shoot him with a gun.
All right, let's show him what we can
Lend
do.
me your strength. No, this won't work.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Oh, he's level 57. 54, sorry, what is that? 57.
By this power. Hold on. Come forth, royal soul.
Okay, he's resistant to that.
Underestimate me. Masked dancer. Raging fire.
I shall let us combine our powers. There's another way. I can do this.
Low hit rate. Let's give it a go. Crit means we get free. So we can do extreme physical pierce damage to one enemy. Significantly decreases their attack for 3 turns. He does resist it, but it significantly decreases attack for 3 turns. So let's do it.
Fine! Eat this!
Well, I really hates Juna. So at this point, the people have found out about all these various lies and their faith in everything has been shaken. How are they going to feel when we defeat Luis and then do a swap-a-roo? The white-haired, sleepy-head hasn't been awake in anything in the world for X years. I honestly don't know how that's going to pan out. I've got to be honest. I don't know if we're even going to do it. I have a feeling that we might just take over. Like something's going to happen.
The next one's yours.
That's my thoughts.
This'll be a... I'll show you.
Even my strength will be needed. Summoner.
Not that worried about inflicting poison. Let's,
It is your turn!
let's heal Juna.
Thank you.
Stay insane in a fight? Not bloody likely. Oh, awesome souls, do your thing! You're out of here!
Ah! You won't get away with this!
Pretty good damage.
Better be looking good here.
I'm about to crash your party!
Do we have the thing so I can switch you out for free now? I hate that you can't do that. Just to be safe, let's remove you for you.
My turn.
I kind of want to see if he's got anything to steal.
No, I'm not done yet.
Tyrant Mael, go smother him with a pillow.
Not even close.
Nah, we don't need to do that. I think something's gonna happen though.
Eat this.
Like Louise is gonna find him and kill him or something, and we're gonna end up. That's gonna be like
Careful, your defenses are down.
one of the major reasons we have to kill him or some shit. Oh, I don't have him on the fucking correct. No.
How about this?
I was gonna try and steal from him, but I'm not on the right thing.
Right, let's make this fun. Here I go. Get wrecked.
I will fight with pride. I'm counting on you.
I'm about to crash your party.
Howling wind!
May this prove a lesson. Never hidden arm.
I didn't mean to do that, but
Eat this.
Tickled.
Die, all of you.
Sorry, who dodged, Juna?
this party I brought is
They're
not
wearing down your defenses.
great for what we're doing.
I'm fine.
Especially
We'll do this together.
me here. Doing like bugger fuck all damage to him.
Maybe there's a sniper.
Juna, careful! This is just what I need! Gale!
We sure don't give up easy.
Hell, got to pull it together.
I have my methods.
I feel like that move never works.
Die, all of you! Die, all of you!
I see your game.
Badly hurt. Get her
Yeah,
some
do it
healing.
twice, huh?
Juna, are you okay?
All right,
You're about to
get
drop.
wrecked. Hi, but they're still
Cecilio,
doing
they're
it.
wearing down your defenses.
Come on. Still here?
I'm fine.
I'll show you. No need to worry.
Thanks.
Thanks. My thanks. Now accept your fate. How about this?
Eat this! Eat this! Die, all of you!
She's badly hurt. Get her some healing.
Alright. No, you just kill him now.
Here I go. You're out of here. That's awful.
Heisman,
I will fight
they've
with
dropped your defenses.
A tough one.
Behold this power. Howling wind.
666.
Calm yourself, man. I suspect you've been deceived. This Milo fellow, what exactly did he tell you?
Said there's some imposter prince been going round, getting his kicks by killing Parapus and Ujif and other tribes beneath him.
And you just believed him, huh? Just believed him and decided that you'd track us down and kill us without figuring it out. Clever man. Our lie does have some basis in reality, though. During the War of the Roses, nobles would rally armies around boys that would claim they were princes in the tower. They'd say it was Prince X, they did a few times fill in the blank. So, who had escaped, the goal being that they would win and then free the real boy from the tower and put him on the throne. One of these boys ended up working in the kitchens of Henry VIII, or Henry VII, rather, sorry, when the plot failed.
I stand with this boy, as does Basilio, and I can tell you we don't wander around murdering our own kin. Sounds like this Milo fellow's badly bamboozled you.
Hold on. You mean we've been dancing like puppets on his string? The bastard must have wanted us to take each other out. Spare him the trouble.
Probably.
How dare he trick us? We've got to do something about him. Hey, Loveless? Any idea where Milo is?
Last summer around, Altabury. Damn it. Look, this one's on me. I'm sorry about all this. I've been a real idiot.
Here you go, have an indestructible honey cake as a sorry.
I shall rise to the occasion.
I shall strive to use this power wisely.
Even I had more to learn.
Does it seem that I've grown stronger?
Quite a lot of XP there.
Spectacular.
Oh, bally good work out there, lad. No one's getting their hands on this ship under your watch, eh? Now full speed ahead, no delays for us, not if I can help it.
The site of Malva forms on the horizon, a small settlement carved out of the mountainous terrain of southern Montario, prospering modestly without reliance on trade, in part thanks to a thriving dairy farm. The Ishkia tribe secludes itself here, avoiding outside clamor, as though ushered in by the bleating of sheep grazing on a rock face. The gauntlet runner descends upon the quiet mountain village.
Wow.
Wow.
That's what I said. Blimey, look at all the holes in that mountain. You telling me they live in those things? It's actually supposed to be quite cozy, according to some Ishkia who I knew lived there. I see the appeal in a life away from the cares of the world. Didn't pull you out of one hole so you could take refuge in another. The cares of the world happen to be our main concern at the moment.
Yep.
That's true. And look, there's a shop over there. Let's head over and see if we can get back to those cares.
That reminds me.
By the way, you were asked to buy some durable spider silk, weren't you? Let's see if they sell it. Well, let's talk first. We're entirely self-sufficient out here. Civilization could end for all we care. We just carry on as we do. There's a selfish view if I ever heard one. Though this is an Ishkir talking, no surprises there. What was that?
No.
You're an anomaly. We may lead hermetic lives, but we're actually quite curious to learn who becomes king. That is surprising. I had the impression that Ishkir were wholly uninterested in worldly affairs. It's confirming their prejudices they're keen on, disdaining the world while still craving a connection to it. They're gutless, if you ask me.
Right?
Juna doesn't mince words. Yes, we like to keep to ourselves, but I must say, I find the occasional contact with outsiders quite enjoyable. Can't say I understand the Ishkir way of living. For me, I know for a fact it's better being around my friends. Having once been a recluse myself, the complicated lingering attachment one feels to the world at large is something I can relate to. Alright. Let's buy some shit. Ooh. Wheat flour. Max HP plus 4 while in the bath. I don't really care about that. This, on the other hand, I do care about. Where the fuck is this silk? Oh, there it is. Alright, let's see. I think I'm just going to buy you out of all of these, actually. They're pretty hard come by. And we'll buy, like, 30 of your wheat as well while we're here. Let's do a little selling while I'm here as well. Some of the selling I thought about doing but didn't get around to.
Now then.
Lightning glaive. Tidal trident. I mean, these are just two of the same thing, but different elements. So I guess I'll keep them for now. Never going to use these again over that, so...
Now then.
Amethyst mace, shaman, paladin mace. Yeah.
Now then. Now then.
Now then. I mean, we're using Nasu's longbow, multi-skit hit skills and do the max amount. I can't see why we'd ever go back to any of the other bows, so...
Now then. Now then. Now then.
Spider Lily Katana, Filleting Katana. That does almighty damage. There's no reason why that wouldn't be good. This is nice for increasing dark strength, but... Dragon Katana versus this Katana. Oh, Fire Mist Katana as well, actually. You know what? Let's get rid of this one, and we'll keep those two. Blink Basilards. What we got? Sylph Knives, Dragon Kukris. Increases the strength sensitive skills that cost 0 MP. That's like free juggling and stuff. He's currently got those equipped. Let's get rid of the other two.
Now then.
Let's see, Magla Semaphore. Yeah, it's quite a lot of extra damage. Increases ice, increases fire. We're never going back to this. It's too low damage.
Now then.
The All-In Abacus. Restores HP upon defeat. Attacks that land always deal critical hits, but it's got a hit rate 50%. I think I'll keep 2 of these, because one of them sounds a little dangerous. That's the one you've got equipped.
Now then.
I'm never going to go back to that. Aesthetics Crozier. Wait, what do you actually have equipped then? This would be minus 29. And your current one does small MP recovery on during every battle. We're not gonna We're not going to use this.
Then.
Can't be bothered to do anymore. We'll go with that. Let's go back to base.
Okay then.
Idle's day night. Even on days that you return from a trip, you still have free time for activities at night as long as you haven't gone into a dungeon that day. Right. Catherine still wants to chat. Let's just see. Is it just Catherine? It is. You have reportable quests as well. Yeah, let's go do that.
Let's head there.
No, we're not here. I want to leave.
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
I went in at the wrong door. I went in the door to go to bed.
You.
Alright, there's Loveless.
Hey.
Hey, still licking my wound from that arse whooping you gave me the other day? Damn, you're strong. Guess I should have expected it, seeing as the prince and all. Milo's trick or not, it was wrong of me to sabotage you. So if you do this with me, I'll drop out the tournament. On me honor. Hit me like a ton of bricks. All the changes I want to see in the world. It's you lot who's gone and really thought it through. All those wankers out there trying to drag people down just because of their tribe. You know, fall in with those bastards. I mean, look at the company you keep. Got me thinking, you'd be better king than I ever could. So you go after Milo and anyone like him and hand them all their own sorry asses. In fact, it's personal now. Milo pulled the wool over my eyes and I can't let that stand. You mind knocking his teeth out as a personal favour?
Isn't that...
Say, didn't we see him skulking around Owlberry? Bet he was hatching another scheme. Wouldn't surprise me, but if I went, the sack of shite would just confuse me again. Words can't tell you what this means to me, so I'll sweeten the pot for you. Yeah, okay. Hell yeah, I won't forget this favour. Swear it on my life I won't.
All good.
I agree, we shouldn't leave Milo to his own devices, and it's probably better to let you do this. I tore over to town to find him, and it seems he seems to hang around in front of the recruitment centre in Lunlumo. Dodgy bastard, but he's a dodgy bastard now. You're dodgy bastard now. I see. Sumptuous Magla Feast. Can I do this quest without
now what am I
spending time? I don't know. You brought me my durable spider soap by any chance? Yeah.
Really help me out.
Thank you so much. Now I can get back to work and keep people safe from this cold. You've really been an enormous help. I've got your reward right here, so take it. It's a little extra on the side. Call it a token of my thanks. Been hearing about all the good you've been doing elsewhere too.
Mission accomplished.
Increase my tolerance. Got some mountaineer's gloves.
All right.
It's not tolerance I need to increase, damn it, it's eloquence. This here is made of lightweight, durable spider silk, so I can guarantee it's comfortable. Made it with the thread I had left over. Swore I'd never make armor again, but at least not for the nobles and their wars, but for you, I figured I could make an exception. Rumor said you were a good-natured prince, one who can't abandon anyone in need, and now I suppose I've seen its truth myself. Tell everyone. Just leave this to me, I'll make sure everyone knows to buy a blanket, who buys a blanket knows his princess is responsible for it. Not bad, some cozy armor and a true blue supporter. Guess helping the needy pays off,
That's
huh?
a relief.
Keep helping people and stay warm and spreading the good word about Maelstrom, alright? I'm off, he says. I'm off.
All right then.
Right, where was it? Lumeo? Rolling around Lumeo with a shotgun.
Let's go.
Closure A, oh closure A.
Hey, Milo, dickhead. Aren't you Maelstrom? If you're here, does that mean Loveless is dead?
No.
No, but we did give him, have him resign from the tournament, and he's told us all about how you pulled the wool over his eyes. Oh yes, the prince's imposter plotting to massacre the Parapus. Honestly, don't you think his naivete deserves some of the blame? Besides, arguably more proof that you lack popularity and credibility. You are an imposter, after all, a far cry from my divine beauty. Mate, you look like someone drew you from memory. What are you talking about? Is this worth getting heated over? Or perhaps you're raring to duel the square things right here and right now? I'd love to do it right here and right now, actually. I'd advise against it. You might recall we're in the middle of a city. Moreover, I'd rather the sentence tree didn't see me stained in your blood. If it weren't for that, I'd put an end to your sorry lies right where you stand. How about a little gratitude? I'll up yours. I love Gallica. Mark my words, you're gonna get what's coming to you. My, so crass. You must excuse me, but I'm too busy to trade barbs and primates. Making my long-awaited return to the royal capital to charm the citizens to my side. Still plenty of time to make up for lost ground on the King's Rock. And don't get any ideas about tailing me, alright? You're fortunate to be alive. Do yourself a favor and be more prudent, You don't give the orders around here, okay? Besides, now we know where you're headed.
The thing is...
Said he's going to the royal capital, so around here.
Oh, let's see.
You're so desperate for me to kill you. Then, by all means, throw down the gauntlet and make it official. If you win, which you won't, I'll give you equipment that has a special effect. One-of-a-kind bespoke piece. Look at yourself, swallowed the bait, and now you wish to squirm? Give chase then, and perhaps you can at least die beautifully. That pretentious, stuck-up little... He's been a thorn on our side for long enough. It's time we settled the score. I like the way we're like, he's been a thorn on our side for long enough, as if I knew who the fuck he was.
Alright then.
Like, I remember his face vaguely. Outside of that, I don't fucking know. He's just another dude, isn't it? Alright, let's go talk to Katharina. I want, as weird as it sounds, I want one day where these people aren't available so that I can make the excuse of going and doing my fucking eloquence training that I need. Stand on the podium somewhere and get some points. Oh, Maelstrom, still alive and kicking, I see. You remember what I mentioned before about the people who used to support me are attacking people now? Want to visit their hideout and stop them, but there's no way they'll listen to me after I've failed them. Nah, that ain't it. Truth is, I'm scared. I'm scared of confronting the fact that I betrayed them.
Thing is, I
let everyone down, and damn it, it's hard to accept.
Huh?
Anyone would be afraid. Really think so? It's not just because I ain't good enough. I was able to get Katharina to open up because of my overflowing tolerance! I'm very tolerant. Anyone would find that scary. Nobody wants to disappoint people. Does that mean everyone else feels this knot of self-loathing in their stomach and just powers through it? Well, no more belly aching for me, I suppose. You'll have to fess up to him. I mean, you're coming with me, yeah? Let's fucking do it. Nice, hell yeah. It's just on the outskirts of Outerbury, so we could run there, but I'll be considerate this time. Let's take a carriage. Katharina, why are you here? What do you want? Surely you know you're not welcome here anymore. Yeah, I'll leave once I've said my piece.
Oh.
You must stop attacking people, and that means returning everything you've stolen.
What?
Yeah, I thought you'd say something smart. You want us all to starve, do you? You're a traitor. No, you're wrong.
Wait.
Stay calm, Katharina. Don't worry, I ain't backing down. Speaking up for my sake and yours, Maelstrom.
Listen to me.
So listen up. And if you won't listen to me, listen to your hearts.
Everyone.
Stealing everything you need is just a vicious cycle. Everything you stole could be stolen right back from you, and then what?
You're pulling my leg.
You're pulling my leg! You want to live in fear of others trying to take what's yours, and you want to live a life where you got to worry about going hungry? Isn't that what you're trying to change? The more you steal, the more you're going to get stolen from. Would you like to run your mouth? Show someone this preachy lady and her boyfriend the door. Doesn't seem like that's going your way, bud, does it? Whoops. Look, I know you're not all happy with how things are right now. Exactly. So what are you going to do about it? Any bright ideas?
Bloody hell.
Parapus has no business lecturing us about society anyway. You people can't even hold down decent jobs. The rich get richer without even trying, and they don't give a damn about the labor that feeds the system. You've only ever been their tool.
Listen up.
I know how the world works. Follow my lead and you'll have money in your pockets, drink in your cups, and life will just be grand.
You got it.
Ayo, you dean? No, I'm aware of. I'm gonna bring change to this putrid world, but first we have to swat away the flies. We aren't your tools either, Manny Hot.
Huh?
Of course not. I'll pay. Capture Katharina and you'll be rich.
Oh.
You're not gonna kill me, are you?
Hmm.
I wouldn't do that.
I'm real sorry.
I led you all astray. Gotta own up to that. See now what it's like to be stolen from? That's why I don't inflict it on anyone.
That's why.
Let's hope we can make a kinder world, where everyone lives right by themselves. A world people want to live in. Kinder world. Yeah, I finally got through to him. Hopefully they'll stop stealing now. Man, he ought to go into the rusty nail. He's a lot worse than what we've seen. In the end, we got a peaceful resolution we hoped for. So we did. Everyone was probably sick of him deep down. But you know, still like to think that when he shed a tear for us Parapus, it was real. Way I hear it, he was in the army once, but his rogue and Ishkir superiors treated him like dirt. His life's just been as hard as any Parapus, and discrimination tends to give you perspective. That all said, where do I go from here?
But, come on.
He was right when he said I don't have any sort of plan. All I know is I don't want to leave my people behind.
It'll be fine.
We can work on that together. Yeah, that's strong. Yeah, it's a big softy, aren't you? You like that with everyone or just me?
Thank you.
Thank you for everything. Give me so much courage. And since Katharine is earnest and absolute faith in me.
I gotta keep getting better.
Shake and lock. Reduces prices each city's general store. Going forward, I'll try my best to think for myself without relying on others, but you'll help me with that, won't you, Maelstrom? By the time next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have some new messes for you to help me clean up. Don't sweat it. Parted ways with Katharine and returned to the group.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Seems Barden sent a letter and a package while I was out travelling.
Here you are.
Came across this and thought it better in your hands. Good luck out there. Oh, thanks, Barden.
Now that you mention it.
North of Outerbury lies the Everfrost Forest, a place named for its year-round blanket of snow. Monster has been sighted there, but no one has been able to track it. Without its exact whereabouts, searching for it could be quite dangerous. Regardless, we cannot risk it happening upon a village. Jesus. Then ain't it best if we just go look for it and take it out then?
Right.
Right, especially seeing as a bounty on it, legendary monster or not, I have faith in our skill. Wait, is that a new bounty, or are we talking about the one I already had?
What should we do? Mister!
Maria wants to chat. You! Okay. We already know where he's going. I didn't want to do that.
Alright then.
I'm gonna go to the bounty place real quick. Just double check that isn't a new bounty.
Anyone catch your eye?
Yeah, no, we already have that. Okay. Right, folks. We're gonna go talk to Maria next time. Because of now, that's gonna be the end of the stream. That's another metaphor done until next week. We have 7 days left until the decisive battle with Luis. We're gonna be preparing for that, including some dungeons probably next time. So you can join me for that next Saturday at 7 PM UK time. But for now, chat, everybody, thank you very much for coming along to the stream. And yeah, it was a hell of a doozy, especially at the start. But more of this next week, Saturday, 7 PM.